better be glad I had done forgot I was live. Told y'all I don't have no clothes over here. I remember they used to tell me, girl, you don't know how to throw them hips. I said, yeah, because I'm tall. Yes, hunty. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 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 There's so many thoughts. There's so many thoughts going through my head right now. Y'all ain't gonna believe. I can't even wait. I said, I ain't gonna be doing stuff like this. See how long it take people to come in? But I'm gonna start doing, I'm telling y'all, like, it's gonna be one of these days. Y'all gonna say, where's she at? Y'all gonna be looking for me. Y'all gonna be wanting to hear the tea. Y'all gonna be wanting to know what's going on. But see there, I come in on time. I've been on time. I've been on time. I've been on time. Ooh. I've been on time. Woo, woo, woo. I've been on time. I've been on time. I've been on time. Long time. I've been on time. Long time. Now, mind y'all now. Today, I may be long-winded and I'm on time. I've been on time. But listen now. You catch me on one of those days. I've been on time, goddamn it. I've been on time, goddamn. I've been on time. 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 Y'all better remember this. I'll be on time and I can take my anger out because who in the room with me? Y'all know I'm always by myself. So I'm always by myself. Man, if I want to hit that song on the church beat, then I want to be on time. I'm on borrowed time. Ooh. I'm on borrowed time. I could do that. I got the rights and the souls to be those type of peoples if I want to be those type of peoples, okay? You know what? Better yet, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just get off the live. I don't have to come here. I don't have to be wasting my energy with people that make me come to talk to them. They show up when they want to. I'll be in the mood to tell the story. By the time half of them get here, I'll probably be crying. And then they want me to go and talk about what we just talked about. How many people y'all want me to be? You want me to be over here. You want me to be over there. You want me to be over there. You want me to help you out right there. You want me to tell you about this particular platform. Somebody over there saying, damn, lady, when you going to when you going to drop the link? Ain't nobody asked for none of that yet. And then when the time come, they going to say, come on, Queen. You don't remember that day when I had put this in the chat? It's because the people around here acting like they acting stinking stingy about that link. I don't know if I did something to you. See, we're going to get all them type of people coming in. But for right now, nobody's on time. It's just only be me. Because if y'all don't want to hear what's been going through my mind, I can't even talk. Because I've been on time, I can't talk about it. I've been on time, I can't talk about it. I've been on time, I can't talk about it. I've been on time, y'all, I can't talk about it. Been on time, y'all, I can't talk about it. Been on time, I can't talk about it. Been on time, y'all, I can't talk about it. Been on time, yeah, I can't. Been on time, yeah, I can't talk about it. Been on time, yeah, I've been on time. I've been on time. I've been on time. And don't you see I switched arms? Don't you see I switched arms? Damn it, don't you see I switched? Don't you see that I switched? That hurt over there too. Cause I've been on time. Ooh, they don't know I'm broke the F down. Ooh, I am broke down. Ooh. It sound like I'm pleading right now. It's like, man, come on. We've been broke down for real. Like, at what point is you gonna send somebody in and just magically pick my ass up and just put me over there where I deserve to be at now? Because I've been on time. I don't want. See, sometimes you be like, listen. You be like, listen to Miss Idea Boy. She's a real lady. Come on, Idea Boy. You're like, no. You ain't gonna be up there flipping and wig twisting and hell, not the day too far. No. Y'all know this young lady, this woo lady. What makes her think? You see, didn't y'all just hear me tell y'all I didn't want to hear Annie sing? I don't want to hear you, Annie, sing no songs. I don't want to hear you, Annie, sing no songs to me. I don't want to hear you, Annie, sing no song. I don't want to hear you, Annie, sing no song. I don't want to hear you, Annie, sing no goddamn song to me. I want you to get your granddaughter and sit a little fat ass down. Would you sit your little fat ass daughter down? I don't know who your little fat ass woo lady daughter is, but we would like for you to tell her if she don't mind to stop trafficking our little girls back and forth through the streets, giving them ideas and suggestions as to how to trick. As all the destruction as we have going on over there in baby Haiti, we want you to stop suggestion that our black American girls go amongst streets and trick they ass, woo lady. If you over there selling lipstick, you over there selling lip gloss, you also got a limousine company. I would hope you not picking no girls up in those limousines, young lady, because if you is and I put any of those spy dogs on your ass, and we got to find out that your grandmammy didn't teach your ass how to act in the streets of Miami, coming up the crack of my ass near Broward County, goddammit, round the tombs of the streets of where Trump live at. I know you ain't trafficking no little girls in those limos. How is you making your business? And you got lips gloss for the girls. You got lip gloss for the trickles. I know good and well you ain't stuck in no distribution ring. Come on, Stormy Wellington. Is you starting out, young lady? Do you not know what you getting yourself into? Get your ass out the streets of Haiti, and we would like for you to come around Black America, and we would like for you to stop. And please do me a favor, stop doing this to our little nieces and our little nephews too, the ones that want to be queens and things. We would like for you to back up, because everything you're doing, I'm sure that we can link you to something or another. So hey there, Miss Fat Ass, we would like for you. Because my mind went to thinking in my head. I said, whoa, woo lady done got big and grand. Because the phone calls that you got coming through that line, baby, You selling lip gloss to the same people you teaching how to trick. And then you got an education. This girl got an educational, where the book at? Educational book teaching people how to trick. So if you're teaching them how to trick, you're selling them the lip gloss. What type of distribution ring do you think you're going to be running in the streets of Florida? Didn't I tell you I got a whole lot of damn stuff I'm trying to deal with on my goddamn town? Didn't I tell you this is why we don't want to deal with y'all ass and your TPS problems? Because of stuff like your goddamn granddaughter. Get your goddamn granddaughter because she trafficking my goddamn nieces up and down the street, goddamn it. And I don't want to get mad. I don't want to tell goddamn Senator Luke that he need to get his ass up and he need to make sure that this goddamn riffraff don't make it on my side of the town, goddamn it. And you know I'm closest to Trump. Who you think sitting closer to the front door? Get your ass up over there. Now we got little girls missing and being hung goddamn down there in goddamn Broad. I'm trying to send y'all goddamn ass a backbone and ain't now one of you picked up my rib cage yet. Told God I've been holding on. I've been holding on. I've been holding on. I've been holding on. Oh, now they coming in my zone. You coming in the zone, your hell. You don't know which side I picked yet, so I want you to back your little funky fat ass up, little girl. You're messing up my goddamn operations, and I would like for you to haul ass trick. Luke, y'all better get your children. Get your children. Y'all the one down there. Y'all talk about we got little Haiti going on. We got this right here. Goddamn it, you need to get little Haiti niece. Get little Haiti niece now. She's interrupting. She's interrupting. I'm trying to throw it back to Luke. Them says they don't understand. I'm going to just go to talking to their ass directly until they finally backtrack and say, oh, she did try to tell me that. I said, hey there, Mr. Cake. Hey there, Cake Luke. Hey, oh, you ain't the Cake Luke? Well, hey there, Cake. We got KKK in the building. We got somebody announcing that they're in our building today. See how we don't get to talk black business? Then we got white come in. Look how we getting infiltrated. We can't even talk. Luke, get your people. Whoever Woo Lady is, since y'all can't hear because y'all so goddamn big trick out there throwing the D. Throw the D. Don't look at the stomach. Throw the D. Don't look at the stomach. Goddamn, but we don't want to look at the stomach. We want to taste the cake. I got to get down there to you, but I'm trying to throw this to Luke. I don't know who Woo Lady is, Luke, but you get your Woo Lady. She getting caught up in something and she gonna dangle herself because you ain't gonna tell me you teaching them how to trick. You're teaching them what lipstick to put on. You're selling clothes to them too. You're getting dangled up in the distribution, girl, and you're already throwing yourself online. You're getting recorded everywhere all around the place. We want you to stop. Hey, move him out the chat. Just stop playing with us. This is serious business. Ignore him. He can put whatever he want there because they need to understand it too. Why do you think nobody cares about what's going on with Charlie Kirk right now? Nobody cares. Because they want to distract us. Nobody cares. Carmelo Anthony where he needs to be. We got a very good attorney team with him. And we will be doing thorough investigation. We just have to take a seat. But for now, we know we watching y'all. We know Carmelo breathing. We know that we getting the earbug of him, but guess what? Nobody ain't talking about Tanae. Nobody talking about Tanae. Nobody talking about Tanae. Nobody talking about Tanae Miller. Nobody talking about Tanae Miller. How nobody talking about Tanae Miller? She was hung in the streets of Miami, and Young go tricking his goddamn treats down there. No, don't try to get up under the light, goddamn. Don't get up under the light because Andy Irie done threw damn Young Miami in the middle of it, and that didn't attract my attention because they go another one of my nieces. I'm trying to protect one of the nieces to get rid of the goddamn bag because she ain't no damn good because she over there half sinning selling lipsticks and stuff. Then after selling lipsticks, now she got her big ass like she done pimped our Haitian mama. How you gonna come in our streets and start up under our nose with distribution and we looking for distribution? You ain't gonna start our girl distribution. We already missing a lot of black women. You don't think I got a whiff of that? You don't think I'm paying attention to that? You don't think you smarter than us? We did not tell you aunties back home, but not the aunties you used to. We the aunties that tell you if you don't get your little fat ass on, your auntie ain't gonna be here no more because goddamn it, TPS on the line. And can you tell your auntie that this ain't nothing but one thing? This is a piece of sage. I don't want to have to light this goddamn sage on y'all ass because we want you to go on now. We want you to go on. We want you to stop all this trafficking stuff now. Woo lady, I don't think you understand what's going on in your lane. Stop. Back up. You can't do that. We telling you can't, little Stormy Wellington. How's this lady gonna act like little Stormy Wellington? Now listen now. I did not get in the Stormy Wellington thing. I do know that there's federal charges being brought upon Stormy Wellington. And Stormy, if they is. You need to own it or you don't. Because if you felt like you were selling products and it was your product, goddamn it, and you felt that way, I mean, because Missionary Tammy says selling products up under your name too. You better start doing some checking and stuff like that, making sure you ain't got nothing in your territory if you is doing it the right way and you feel it. So if you feel it, Stormy Wellington, damn it, then stand don't it. That's on you. Now we got Miss Woo Lady over here that want to follow you, but she want to follow you on the other side. You already badgered and beat him and talked to him any kind of way, and you over from Jamaica somewhere. Now we got Woo Lady fat ass over here. Even though we got TPS on the line, we got illegal immigration on the line. She already know those people already begging to stay here. Now here she go trafficking all of the girls through the streets, selling them lip gloss and stuff. So if you ain't meant no bad, Stormy, why don't you jump in this bandwagon and tell your little friend over there? Because I'm sure y'all know each other, because Jocelyn, ain't you involved in this too? Jocelyn, do you know this girl doing that? So here go another one not from our place. See, that's what we trying to tell y'all. You see how I'm sitting in the middle? I'm sitting in the middle because you guys aren't understanding. Y'all want to follow whoever Woo Lady is. How you going to follow Woo Lady? Jocelyn, you put your name out there, but you just reported a couple of weeks ago, about a month or so ago, that the people following you. So if the people following you, I'm not understanding, why would you be okay with letting this girl go back and forth like this? Like, no. You know what doors that open up? You can't do that. And then you got honestly, you got these little girls that are following and being led, and they not understanding it's like a ring. Because the ring is, you buying lipstick from her. You buying, That honestly, that got scary just now. And it got big on me. Because wait, this young lady, oh no, because one of the callers said, one of the callers said, I want to come and hang out with you. And she was like, oh, you know I ain't hanging out with you. You know they're going to say I'm trafficking. But meanwhile, you're teaching. Because you're teaching openly on TikTok. Whereas in you got someone like Peach McIntyre, pay attention. You got somebody like Peach McIntyre that got banned from TikTok because she just verbally fighting back. But what is Peach McIntyre doing? Peach McIntyre teaching their ass, even though she calling them hoes and stuff. Peach McIntyre giving her damn knowledge away, even though she call them hoes and stuff. Peach McIntyre fighting their ass back. You say something to me, I'm saying it back just like me. I can't give you no better example. I said, hello, Mr. Viagra. God damn it, I got scalded and blocked. I mean, they blocked me for that. And something else I said to the lady. But whatever else it was, I said to the lady, it wasn't nowhere on the scale of what they was doing to my daughter. And I'm saying to myself, okay, so if you can't take my mouth, imagine what you're going to get from Peach McIntyre. Because as soon as you start messing with Peach McIntyre children, y'all going to see a whole nother side of her. I best believe y'all that's coming soon. Because her goddamn son is doing what? In college or not. I don't know, because it's on the scale here and one over there. Yes, I'm reporting the social media goddamn news the right way. They'll ban Peach McIntyre because she fighting back, but she also teaching. She fighting back, but she also teaching. And she letting them know, no, don't bully me. And she's still coming through. She beating. I'm talking about, and y'all know some of the hardest people to beat is a black woman. America, please. And let's be clear. Matei, can you take over? Oh, you want Matei to talk? Okay, and let's finish. So Matei says, and she doing just that, and I'm not being funny. And for her to even get a son with everything that she was going through, and her son, whether he made it to college or not, because I'm not sure, it's still a good thing that her son, her first child, still made it through college with everything that she's been through. Not one person looked at her and picked her up and called her any form of that social media queen. Why? Because y'all look at black women, you don't think that we strong enough. You don't understand what the struggle is, and you don't even understand how we are a part of your asset, and you don't even give us a chance to even put us there. They'll take her content and ban her because of the words she say back that she hear and read all day long. My husband, yeah, I got your husband. And she punched their ass back, and then they go, oh, let's get her because we know we can. Because the other side of it, just take their word, don't take nothing else into consideration, and they done. That's only because we're Black America and we're being mistreated. And we're being unprotected. But you will have someone like this young lady sitting on TikTok, literally teaching women how to trick. But wait a minute. But a guy was on TikTok and got upset because he had such Izzy int or something like that. Old white guy that honestly uncovers when people are being racist, and he really uncovered the truth. I'm talking about go find you. This way they act. They work there. You want to get them, get them. Because that's the only way we see where even the voices being heard on that side. But you again, you let TikTok ban Peach McIntyre for fighting back with words, but got her first son in college, even if he only stepped on the grounds once. They banned her. That right there pissed me off so bad because I don't care what she did. I don't care what she doing. She ain't hurting nobody. And they banned her. And she is an asset. And that pissed me off. And I'm that type of person like, no, man, like it pissed me off for real. Because ain't nobody protecting her. And attorneys don't know how, because first of all, they don't even understand our Black culture. You don't understand Black America. You don't understand what we go through. We don't understand how we form this thing. And now you got Peach McIntyre over there teaching, and then y'all got Woo Lady over there breaking the talk down. She over there, Peach McIntyre, trying to teach them how to go through social media, trying to teach them how to keep going. Even when you see these Black women, you see I punch their ass and keep going, and then punch my husband's ass, and then get my son through school. She doing it. They block her. She going the right way. There's no structure when it even comes to that. Because our beat down ain't the same beat down as Becky and Karen. When Becky and Karen get beat down by me by myself, and I got all y'all in the room don't want to come in the room with me, that's a different ass whooping. Because I'm like, damn, we ain't even fight yet. I just said that, and you guys are acting like that. That's scared of me. See, we got that. Then you got my Black women like, what? God damn it, I said it, and you say something. I might not have nobody with me now, but I'm going to get all one of y'all going. You got that. It's different when you walk in that type of room. And for that young lady to keep going just like me, because they don't like me. They don't. Ask them why? You got to ask them. Because I ain't got them problems. They'll block her, but they keep somebody like Woo Lady. Listen, they will keep Woo Lady, who's teaching our young. Man, it make me jump around in the conversation because it's going to take me back to the people that's trying, the people that's got it. Like they gave me a copyright strike today of all reasons. Not because I said get TPS out of here, because your niece don't know how to goddamn act. Not because I say, no, take them all home because they illegal, they immigrants, they Haitian, and they do think they run for it. Get their ass up out of here. Not just because that, they're going to tell me because I posted a video about the 4 white people who abused 16 children. I got a copyright strike. This young lady on TikTok, literally on TikTok, talking about trafficking, got a book about trafficking. The same young girls that Peach McIntyre beating up from them same mammies that's going at Peach McIntyre don't even know they children out of control. But you ban that. And you got people honestly following Woo Lady. And then I'm looking at this young lady, Jocelyn, or whoever she is. I don't give a damn, man. Y'all, they just don't understand, man. At this point in the game, like, we don't care who you are. And you notice we don't even care who your friend. Like, for real, the way I'm at, I can't help but be by myself. And I'm going to stand firm on just by myself, whether y'all like it or not. And I cannot hide. So wherever I go, you going to spot me and I'm not going to know you. I'm going to only tell you that. But I am going to tell you, I walk with an armor on me. Because I know for a fact, I fight for hell. Go out there and look at my graveyard. And tell me if you could clean your graveyard up the way that graveyard going to get cleaned up. That's when you know you what? God damn it, you pick the side of me you want. You can either get the cemetery, you get the graveyard. It's up to you when it comes to me, because all I say to you is, God damn it, just respect my grounds and we going to be good. And I said, woo lady, whoever you are, it's not funny. You better back your little ass up, because you're in the middle of a ring, little girl, and you don't understand it. You can't have a book to goddamn teach them and then sell them the damn lipstick. So you teaching them how to be a tree because you think you the woo lady. I'm the woo lady. Ooh, I'm the woo lady. I'm the woo lady. I'm the woo lady too. You better back you. You better back up. Better back your fat ass up. You better back your fat ass up. Ooh, better back it up. Back it up. Back your fat ass up. Back. Better back it up. Back. Better back it up. Back. Back. Woo lady. Back. Back. Woo, better back it up. Woo, back it up. Woo, better 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 back it up. Do woo, better back it up. Woo, better back it up. Woo. I'm not being funny. You see how I just compared you to Stormy Wellington? And you see what Stormy Wellington have done. We want to stop you at the door, little niece. We want to stop you at the door, because this is why y'all aunties need to go. If y'all old aunties need to go that didn't teach you better manners and languages and all these type of things, this why you need to go. This why your aunties need to go. The ones that should have been here, that would come here and appreciate and would work hard. It's because of y'all little age group. That's what it was over there, little Haitian people. It's because that young ladies, whoever this woo lady is around her age group, just take a look at them. They think they say they run Florida. I don't know. They say they gangs everywhere. I know in Lake Roof, they say they big time. Whew. They say they big. I don't know if they anything like Compton. I don't know if Compton came around here, if things would change. I don't know if Compton done came here. We don't know. But all I can tell you is this. You starting on the other side of Stormy. So you starting on that side that ain't going to be a side, because you're in a ring. Now, you may not understand your ring. So maybe them packages, maybe you should make sure you are not unpackaging. Because you got too much footage showing you packaging and teaching and booking and stuff like that. And you got to understand that now these aunties and aunties didn't like your aunties and aunties, because your aunties and aunties came here and didn't like us. Because we already knew better. And then some of us got caught slipping. I wasn't one of them ones. I slipped down the whole other street. I said, no. I said, because I noticed they do still have a problem with us. And I'm not being funny. And I can't honestly, I mean, for me, it's whether you like it or not. Because if I had to sit to the table and they could tell me what their problem was, you don't think I could sit to the table with them like that? The problem with it is, I'm the type of person, it's honestly not what you say to me is what I say back. And I'm very, very clear with that. That's why anybody want to talk to me, they got to understand the only time I come on your stage to do anything comical or anything like that, I ain't coming to be comical. I'll come and tell y'all my story. If you want to invite me over and ask me to tell you about a certain percentage of my story, I don't mind doing stuff like that. But my point is, don't try to filter me and don't be talking about, oh, she said this and, oh, I want to come over. Oh, you the only one recording. No. You like the police to me. Everybody going to be recording. And I'm not going to be talking to people where I got to filter how I feel. Now, it's a line of filtering how you feel in respectful ways. But if I got direct questions that I'm trying to ask you, why would you sit down if you know I'm going to ask them type of questions? Me and you good like that? You already know how it is to live in my house. You already done been around me day to day. You already understand me like 3 or 4 people that watch me every day. You understand that way. You should see how either you either gonna get me on this day, you're gonna get me on that day. We're gonna be in the weather. We're not gonna be in the weather. We're gonna use the tires or we're gonna use the fans. We're gonna steal angels or we're gonna steal candles. We're gonna steal candles or we're gonna steal flowers. We're gonna do flowers or we're gonna be doing all these pictures and tickets and setting people up. We're gonna do all of that at the graveyard. Everything that we need to know, we're gonna do all at the graveyard. That's how y'all want. I don't want to talk about it. No, I don't want. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know what this life is about. I just. When we was talking about TPS, it didn't dawn on me just that you might be the innocent ones that have come here. And people don't like the truth, but the truth is the truth. And these is the times where people hate for you to tell the truth. But the truth of the matter is, a lot of those people that came over from Haiti, we all know there was a lot of sicknesses. We know there was a lot of illnesses. We know there was a lot of weakness. And we know there was a lot going on. That's not the part of it that we do not understand. The part that we do not understand is why now you're still fighting. You should have been trying to build and send back to understand what you need, other than sending them back the same essentials that they already been using. But y'all got so stuck with those same aunties that should have went back before you. Y'all got so stuck with them. Y'all even came here and didn't even try to connect with the right side of the community that's really gonna help y'all with what y'all need, because y'all see the white people ain't doing nothing but trying to feed y'all. They doing certain things, but they not the same things that probably somebody in our black community need to step up to the plate and really build a community as how can we help restore? Getting the right people that come over there that can fight back, getting the government to even try to help. Y'all, you got to get your voices. Y'all get y'all voices in your language. Because you don't let nobody else in but you all. But the ones that y'all honestly be stepping on more so is us. Because when I think about this young lady, there's no way that nobody in her family, they got to know what she's up to, that can sit back, aunties and grannies, or if y'all ain't never see it like this before. Because maybe the way I'm presenting it to you is a way you ain't never seen it before. Because, woo lady, you are involved. All you got to do is go ask the police. Go ask them. Go ask the police. If you think I'm joking, go ask them. If I'm doing this and I've opened up a book and I've teaching the little girls how to trick and how to get dates and what to do when they're on them, and I got the book where people can purchase it for $20. I'm selling lip gloss. I'm selling the clothes because I know what these men like. So I'm selling, I make the lip gloss, I sell the lip gloss. So I know how to keep you tricking. So I make the lip gloss. I got the clothes. I know where the men at. No, I'm not going to be caught seen with you now. Even though your face right here on this camera. And where you calling from? You from Los Angeles, California. So you're going to be taking a trip. Like all of that right there. You think that's right, woo lady? This why your auntie need to go home right there. This why your aunties need to go home, because if we can't get you to settle your little fat ass down and stop that part of whatever business you doing, if you know you teaching our little black America how to trick cross the streets and selling them lip gloss and stuff, I'm not going to be with you on that. Now, if you teaching them honestly how to fix their credit, then I can understand that part. And if you say you didn't have anything to do with whoever this murder, with not whoever, but with the young lady Bree, because again, I'm not in that. I just had to stop the goddamn ring when it comes to you teaching our kids how to travel back and forth. Because I don't care if you live in, where you live at, Fort Lauderdale, Broward, somewhere. So you got you over in Fort Lauderdale, Broward. And then you got this one over there in where that child from? Miami or somewhere, wherever they come, everybody coming all around. How you gonna say you ain't a part of nothing and you go selling lip gloss? So who you selling the lip gloss for them to wear the lip gloss in front of? Because you're showing them how to trick and you tell them to go to Miami. And don't forget, young lady, I don't know. Do you know Tanae Miller? Maybe I need to reach out to some of these people. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Because I want to ask them firsthand, do they understand how they're disrupting our town? How they disrupting things, and then the next thing you know, we're gonna look around. We're gonna have somebody from down there, transgender somewhere, coming over there from Atlanta, from Georgia, around the ways, whatever they got going on over there. Then they're gonna be over here with these FIFA boys and all in the World Cup. Then we're gonna have that on our hand. No, we asking you to stop trying to traffic our girls, girl. And tell your aunties now, if they ain't never used this before right here, now tell them they're gonna have to have some sage. Make sure it's blessed be the rock of sage. Please, blessed be the rock. And put it right here in my hand, the palm of my hand, and give me everything that I'm supposed to have. Thank you in the name of Jesus, Holy Christ, and y'all Holy Ghost. And thank you for it all. And thank you, hey, thank you, my God. Thank you, me. Thank you, me. Oh, man, thank you, me. And soon I'm going to be going to meet my granddaddy on my grandma's side. That going to be a journey, too. I don't know. Y'all just got to, I don't know. We want you to back off, we. Yeah, we want you to back off. We want to back off. This is why we had to put our feet down and not get all emotionally attached all over again, because Miss Michelle and Mr. Miss Obama, Mr. Miss, yeah, because he said the only man that he had as a figment of his life, not with his Nigerian daddy that'll rough that ass up. He only had it with a gay man who was a professor. So Mr. Goddamn Missy Me, Obama, them, we don't want to be emotional. Beak Shaw decide to take Jubilee Day and just open up y'all little mausoleums and all this stuff. Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all got y'all little definition building or whatever. Maybe I need to look more into it, because if I can maybe get more information to them as to why, and maybe if I do find out that there's a room in there that's dedicated to those rooms, to the buildings that they tore down and what their history is, then maybe, yes, I can forgive or listen to and ask, why did you let them in and then leave us out? If he can answer those questions, then he can't win me over as Democrat or Repub or goddamn can. You can't turn me on to nothing. But it will make me say, okay, let me listen to what you got to say. Tell the truth, though. And don't come around us acting like Al Sharpton, half in and half out. Look at Al Sharpton over there. He done ran his ass over there on the Nolan Wells case. But Yon still, he didn't jump on Tanae Miller case. Wait, we need another autopsy. We need to know. They know good and well that young lady's sister not going to be able to fight by herself. They know terry cloth head can't do it. And she was slinging that terry cloth. And I say, sling it, because somebody need to talk to him after you get through. Because that's when they need to get the attention. So when somebody else walk up to the mic, we need to understand what really happened. But y'all come Al Sharpton. He can't even put the whole story on the line about Tarjay, or did he give it up yet? We need to put that under the Epstein file, bulletproof. Can we get Al to talk about that with no squabbles? And this is when people are not going to talk to you, because it's like, okay, I ain't going to talk to her because she's going to ask me this. No. And don't tell me what we can ask and what should be off limit, because you already know what we want to talk about. And if something else come up, I can say, well, because y'all already know, I don't know nobody business that don't tell it to me. Okay, so I'm just, listen, it goes back to anything I'm trying to tell you. We don't want your issues like that. We want you to back them up. Woo lady, whoever you are, I want you to please be led and understood that you are in a part of a ring if you don't back up and get on out of here. Because what you're doing is not right. I don't know if anybody else out there telling you that is not right. I'm telling you that is not right. And now you over there fighting about whether or not you had something to do with this young lady Bree murder. I don't know anything about that. And I rest in peace, Miss Bree. Rest in peace. And thank God we still got Carmelo Anthony today. Thank you, God. Whoo, because them white people don't like it. It's like we at the back door of the color purple, and they just won't let us in. Purple the color. Whoo, give it back to them. Give it back. Take it back. Would you give it back? Take it back. Give it back. Won't you take it back? Back, give it back. Won't you take it back? Won't you give it back? Won't you take it back? Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Ooh, won't you back it up? Do, give it back. Won't you give it back? Give it back. Won't you give it back? Give it back. Won't you give it back? Give it back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Won't you back it up? Won't you back it up? Back it up. Won't you back it up? Back it up. Won't you back it up? Won't you give it up and back it up? Doo-doo. Back it up. Won't you back it up? Back it up. Won't you back it up? Back it up. Won't you back it up? Back it up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let me put this sage in my head before they forget. Man, please, you better let them truckers know it. If you get a piece of meat in your damn teeth, you better pick that goddamn sage stick up and you better get that goddamn meat out your teeth. I am, man. And I got me messed up. You. Hell no, mama. Oh. Got to let them know I'm the one sat on the back porch watching my grandbaby run through the woods and come back and bring me my backer stick. Sometimes she only brought me a little piece back, but I admit to make do with it all. And you think I ain't gonna tell them they better back it up? Back it up. They better back it up. Back it up. They better back it up. Back it up, back it up. They better back it up. Ooh, back it up. They better back it up. Ooh, back it up, child. Back it up. They better back it up. Ooh, back it up. They better back it up. They better back it up. They back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Boo, boo, boo. Back it up. Ooh. Did I get into it? Boy, I be done got that goddamn. Who did you? Who did you choose? Who did you choose? I always ask y'all, who did you choose? Who you chose? This is why people, now, okay, y'all see y'all come to me. Y'all see I'm talking about the same thing. I'm not done with, I don't even want to, I need a minute off of old lady. I need a, we called her auntie and her auntie said she don't want to leave, so she told her she'll get a dollar. You see? That's what I'm trying to put that over there. I want to put her over there. I want to put her over there because I don't think she understands. You see to the left? I want that to actually go to the left because I want her to understand there's too many of our little black girls missing. And we couldn't understand what line it was going through. See that tunnel? Now we understand the tunnel line. Miami, we don't want to find no bodies down there in the Everglades, do we? Fam, y'all should see how my legs just shaking and doing like this to the left, to the left, to the left. To the left, goddamn it, to the left, to the left. Why don't you figure out what's to the left? Figure out what's that left. Oh, figure out to the left. Yes, we need to know what's in the left. Look, I'm looking for theirs. Where they at? What's on the left? No, Jeff. You better figure it out. You better figure that. You better figure it out. But no, you better figure it out. Dun, dun, dun. We want to know what's to the left. Left. We want to know what's to the left. We want to know what's to the left. Tell me up, Jeff. You better give me up the left. Do. Give me what's on the left. Do. Give me what's on the left. Give me what's on the left. Back off, Jeff. Better give me what's on the left. Give me what's on the left. I'll sit down, Jeff. But I need to know the left. No, I ain't talking about the right. Everybody that I know is already over there. I want to know what's on the left. I done left and damn right. Hell no. Do you know how bad this side is hurting? I need to become all the, I ain't gonna say it like that, but I need to be left-handed too. I need to really get into my realm of, get into it. Get into it. You got to get that strength back over there. It's time for a new signature on the ass. I wonder, do we got the right to change our signature if we decide that we are both-handed? What gives us the right to be both-handed? Because if I'm left-handed, why would I think about this, smart people? How about people start using our signature with our left hand because they know we don't write with that hand no more and they might be coming up on us? Like, think about that. Opening up accounts, you got a new signature. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's something I'm going to have to write down and put on my book and my list. Whether or not we need to also do us a left-hand signature. If you left-handed, you need to do a left-handed signature. Nowadays, we need to update it. Or if you right-handed, vice versa. So if you left-handed, you need to do a right-hand signature. And if you right-handed, you need to do a left-handed signature. We need to drop something like that in our stature. Because they come up with all kind of stuff, man. It don't make no sense for me to have thought about that just now. One day I'm going to be able to come on and talk to y'all, and I'm not going to have to do so much teaching. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I telling these people? I sit back and I say, see, this is why I'm all alone again. Because then I get to think about things. And forbade myself from doing it again. Because this ain't the type of isolation and old time sin that you don't want to bend in. This ain't the same thing. I don't give a damn. I could sit down. People right now, they be talking to me. I'm like, shit. I must say, looking at the same line. Angel, can I be like this? And then, but I be looking at the people like this. But my eyes in the back of there, it'd be like, this person just say they was chosen. Like, I'm trying to look down their line of lineage and see when they got that. Like, when you got that. Because when you got that, I don't give a damn when you got that. Sometimes people that got that, they go too far got that. And you're like, no, you ain't got that. Like, please back up because you ain't got that. You can't got that all. You got that, then that's what you supposed to got. Y'all ain't gonna understand that, man. Listen. We got to get rid of these ainies. Because I got a feeling the only way that the Haitian community also needs to understand that this is Black America and it's things that you all are not going to get away with. And just to hear that this young lady say, now this is the second, now the first video, y'all, I didn't even show y'all this other video. And I'm getting serious now, not serious, but I'm telling you the truth. But a couple days ago, it was another video with another Haitian guy came out. Oh, I'm just coming because they brought me to TikTok. Go back and look at the shorts. I'm just coming because they brought me to TikTok. And, you know, because the Haitian algorithm, you know, and everybody need to know, yeah, we do own Florida. We do this with Florida. We that with Florida. We this with Florida. And they supposed to be a big gang in Florida somewhere, child. I mean, they don't come in our community that I know of because I walk in and out the streets and they don't bother me. I'm just being honest with you. And because I think that's when people will wake up for real. And I ain't being funny. Anywho, hey. The boy was saying that they run the streets and they run this Haitian boy. Oh, and somebody said it on there. We do run Florida. We own Florida. We just our footprint all over Florida. And then that brought me back to my graveyard because that's when I got involved. I'm like, you wait a minute, your footprints are all, and that's, see? People don't understand it's the small things you be done said. See, all the rest of that big mouth and stuff, I could have let that go. But when it got to my lane, because when you talk about your damn footprints all over, your footprints is all over my graveyard. That's why I had to get involved. I said, no, see, you threw that goddamn stone. Now you're making me pay attention and you making me say, oh, okay. Like I went to my graveyard today. And I'm saying to myself, damn, graveyard, they don't care about you? I'm still the only one care about you? It's okay. I talked to my tall tree. Hey, tall tree. How you doing? You get what I'm saying? I go and talk to Dina. Then I go over there and I let them know. And that's where I can go over there and talk to them rough. You know why? Because they living a rough life. They don't need me steady, baby. And them, they need to know that I'm out there talking loud. I don't give a damn. And nobody shouldn't be complaining because I'm at the graveyard where I should be able to let it go at. And if the whole community hit me, maybe they should stop being nosy. But I'm disturbing the peace because my voice carry. That's why I'm glad that I get out there and I just can speak to my graveyard. And I'm glad I'm in an area where I don't know, child. I wanted to be nice, but then it brought me back to these Haitians with all this garbage on the side. These Haitians that's fighting for TPS. These Haitians that don't understand I'm fighting loud, I'm fighting proud, I'm fighting for my graveyard. These people that don't understand, they tracking up stuff in the graveyard. These people that don't understand, they nephew bringing it back to my attention again, talking about, yeah, our footprints all over the place. Yes, and I know your footprints all over the place because every time I think about you seeing your footprints over the place, and then I look at your granddaddy them, and they steady piling that goddamn garbage up on the side of that truck, on the side of that damn church over there, while my graveyard sitting in the grave, sitting next to the goddamn dump, growing on the side where we've allowed you in. So now you turning that into baby Port-au-Prince. Then I look over and I see your niece done threw a goddamn stone. Your son throwing one about footprints. Now your niece throwing one about women. Whole BITCH. What did you hear me say? Buy this lipstick. This ain't what I said. And you both of y'all aunties trying to stay here and y'all got y'all own type of rings going on. So what y'all think we supposed to do? See where I'm at in this? See where I'm at in this? Oh, what you got to do with it? You didn't hear what the Haitian young lady said. That's your niece, and this your nephew, and this your great-granddaughter, and that's your great-grandson, and we nephews or whatever you guys call each other. We would like for you to start teaching them that these are not the things that need to be done, or we're going to have to start making sure that we clean up the community. And that's pleasantly put. Because we couldn't come over to your town and do what we need to do. Although if we came over to your town, we would clean your goddamn town up because we ain't scared of your men like your men think we scared of them. The problem with it is what your men over there doing because y'all women want to get strong when y'all come over here in our community because y'all seen us sitting down thinking we was weak. Okay? See, that's the problems that we having. These are things that we not understanding. These things that we ain't understood. And at the end of the day, we're asking you. We know you got a woo lady. We know you got a nephew. We know we got all these type of things. We want you to stop your niece. And we want to stop you. We want you to get your granddaughter, great-granddaughter, great-niece. And we want you to tell her to stop. We want you to tell her to stop because she's a part of a ring that she probably don't understand. And she probably don't see it right now. But it's going to be this Mother Nature season. And you see how we got to bring everybody back in and everybody. What you got to do? God damn it, y'all don't know how big my graveyard is? I don't think people understand how big that graveyard is. I don't think, and guess what? They understand it now. That's my graveyard. And I'm going to make sure that that graveyard get the treatment that that graveyard is supposed to treat. And that graveyard going to get the trick in that graveyard is supposed to trick. That graveyard going to get what that graveyard is supposed to be graving. Then that graveyard going to make sure that cemetery understand that the graveyard started you. And I don't know if you know who you is, but now you going to meet me. Now, get your granddaughter and tell your granddaughter that she got books. And somebody need to take the book and hold it and download it. I don't got the $20 right now. Get the $20 and download the book. Please. Hold the book. She's teaching them how to trick. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a part of that community. It's a lot of scamming going on. So we also know that in Georgia, a lot of the scamming going on is with the Nigerians. And from my understanding, a lot of the scamming in Florida is the Haitians. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm not in the world per se. I've heard about a lot of it. I heard about the gangs. And just hearing this young lady and hearing that young man talk in the manner that they talk, that's disheartening to me and is very disturbing. Because they're a younger generation, and not only that, they're the generation that's up under that's over my daughter. Because if my daughter is 22, whoever Woo lady is, she 27. But the difference is my daughter, first of all, is not going to let you just continuously talk to her and call her a HOE or a BITCH. And that's for real. So right there, she might not be one of Woo lady main clans. And Woo lady need to understand too. I don't know who that is in the background that she talking to. I don't know who that is in the background that she's talking to, but I can tell you this. Make sure that those kids aren't underage. So you think it's a joke and they think it's funny? Ask Jocelyn, should she get some legal advice? Because Jocelyn seemed like she trying to turn her life over. Jocelyn seemed like she trying to change herself. I don't know because I haven't kept up with her. The last thing I heard was she made the comment. She said she was pregnant and she said she was being harassed by somebody. So I don't know. Jocelyn, and she seemed like she said she stopped doing drugs. I don't know if she reverted back to any of that. I don't know if she's still pregnant. I don't know that part of it. But I can tell you this. Jocelyn probably should look into that unless Jocelyn already knows and understand that. And I'm not being funny on that part. Me telling y'all, see, you got different type of links and pyramids and stuff like that. And some people take one of them and make it bad. That's why I don't do a pyramid, goddammit. I tell people I do a square. Because me telling you about this $2 link, me telling you about a $10 link, damn it, you putting that in and you seeing it work by just putting that in. You ain't put your life on the line. You understanding what USD is and you're understanding what USDT is. That is totally different. What that is, when I look at that, that's still a pyramid ring. That's still a ring because you're starting to teach them. And then from teach them, you're teaching them the lip gloss. Then from the lip gloss, you're showing them the website, a way to buy the clothes. That I mean, you're goddamn it ripping through a whole distribution ring. Whether you got your face physically next to them or not, or your face physically online with them. And this is where we got to stop this foolishness online. Because it pissed me off, man, because our little Black America girls, they are smart. And so and our Black America girls are smart. So I'm wondering in what community are these young ladies? And maybe we need to start making sure we keep some eyes on you and start getting a demographic of women that you honestly are trafficking down, leading them the way, you leading them the airway, the wire way through the street. See that one piece of gold, that one piece of green? And they coming hanging on thinking that they coming down here to the bottom of goddamn Florida and they about to eat good and be better good. And there they go on EBT. Right there, EBT. EBT, they right there on EBT. Now they done went from nothing to EBT. They done went from having a little bank of money to get here to EBT. And then you fall off like you don't got nothing to do with it. And I don't know who the little girl Bree was. I didn't look into anything with her, but it seems like, and I don't know again, from the little snippet that I've seen of her, she seemed like she was a young lady that had some sense. She seemed like she was a little young lady that wasn't trying to be ratchet, or was, when I say have some sense, like me, Like, they could say what they want. I could have fun. I could do this. But I got some sense, man. I got common sense. Like, I know my right. Like, I seen a little clip of her. She was saying her grace, man. That touched me. She was saying her grace when her and her friends was out to dinner. And she was saying her grace. So I don't know this young lady. And she might be someone that we need to put up on a pedestal and make sure that we give some ammunition to make sure that nothing goes quiet with her. I mean, I know that we need to look into these cases, but it's hard for me when I'm only talking from this angle. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like I got so much stuff piled up because I can't get comfortable. So the only thing that I can do is bring it to you all so that you can start looking into it until I can get situated. You get what I'm saying? So y'all got to keep it alive. You already know how I am. Once you hit my damn radar, you don't get off. I don't give a damn. You're not getting off. And that young lady seemed like she was a young lady trying to teach people like a structure, like with Peach McIntyre. But that don't mean you ain't gonna get Ratchet. Wait till y'all meet Ratchet Toy. Wait till y'all meet, one day her name gonna be Boy Toy. The next day her name gonna be Toy Boy. And you will understand why she get Boy Toy, and you will understand why she Toy Boy. Okay, you'll understand. And her uncle's name are like that, so y'all will understand. Boy, that Toy Boy, man. I'm telling you, y'all, you're going to see that. If y'all are around, if I could record the little bit that I could record, because y'all know I got to record it, then I got to upload it. But y'all would have been able to see my South Carolina, my Geechee family, my God. So it's so many places that I got to be to. I ain't joking, and I'm looking at this young lady, man, and I'm like, no, you about to get your ass up out of here. You're not going to be around here. Because I see so much talent in these young ladies. I'm not being funny. That's why I did my small talent, my small channel talent search. Like, I love doing that. Like, because what I see is how, if you have us, like, for example, I got a couple of channels I remember and I know. And when I started back up again, they're going to be ready to come. They do different videos with shorts and different beats and stuff like that. Those same little shorts and videos and beats, I can have them make shorts and videos and beats for the other channels that need it when they come in, because that's what they don't have. And that's connecting them, and that's starting a chain, and even saying, okay, if you can't do this or afford to do that, you know, this is how I will teach them even how to barter. And when we're able to make money, and I'm going to show them how to make money on top of that. See, things like that way I see. And then you got your videos after we done got this particular channel, because I got close connections with them, so we can have them do your videos and stuff like that. But I also know somewhere for this person so that other people could know they do their work, because I do have the platform where they'll be seen in over 200 countries, and I do have the platform where they'll be heard in 41 different languages, and you can change it right on the spot. And even people in your comment that forward you out is going to make money. I'm not being funny. So you think I'm gonna have this little piss tail ass woo lady think she gonna come in and start messing it up? Not when I know right now this is the time when our young ladies are the most creative. And not only that, they need to start a focus group or something like that where they're talking about their experiences of what led them there. Open up so you can get the help. But we can't do that when you got influences like this woo lady who think it's OFK to be trafficking our women. First of all, you calling them HOEs like you a female Haitian pimp down. I told you I'm the stopper in Florida. They must be thinking I'm joking. I'm watching everything that come in my dams. Man, I can't even tell you about the state. That's why I told you, y'all better be glad I got to do it. I'm bootlegging. I'm bootlegging right now, but I'm still bringing y'all what ain't getting off my damn list. I don't have time for her. I am the spokesperson for Florida. You don't know Florida? You'll see. Every time y'all see that chat say flow state, I'm gonna flow it. Flow that state, I'm gonna flow it. Better flow state, I'm gonna flow it. Flow that state, flow it. No, I'm gonna do it. Do it. I swear to God, man, I put a nail in the state of Florida. Like, don't come up in here bringing all kind of foolishness in. If the foolishness I'm looking at ain't got nothing to do with 99 Jams unless it come across my ear. Something come across my ear, but when it's sent to me the right way, because I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Tampa. I'm looking for the bottom down there, Miami. I'm looking for Palm Beach County. I'm looking for Jacksonville. Period. And everything else out of that parameter, it got to be something that's equation to what's in this parameter. I already told y'all the bullet points. You got me right here. You got Trick. I don't know if it's Trick or Luke down there. I don't know who it gonna be down there, but they act like they not paying attention. And then Peach over there, because Peach going through some stuff. And then you got TK Waters up there like this the pyramid right here. I got us in the pyramid. So why, if I'm in the pyramid, why would I teach my people a pyramid? I'm teaching them a square. I'm teaching them how to look in the square. Now you see you got room in the square. You see them corners, see them two corners. You got room to put stuff now. Get out that pyramid, because we need to look down. Whatever your state is, look in your state if you that big. In my state, I'm holding it down. And see these bullet points? See this same little Haitian. Now mind y'all, I told you the Haitian girl told the people that I hit her. Now here's another. I got a big one to show you now. You got Woo Lady, another Haitian. I told y'all that y'all think I got a problem with Haitians. No, I got a problem when Haitians aren't respecting our grounds. See, the problem come in when y'all start getting it overwhelming and y'all start spoiling and spilling over into my lane, and you're spilling over into my lane, because how could I teach my people when you're preaching them to be homongers and tricking? I want to trick their ass on this damn platform so that they can make money the right way. And if these men in other countries want to send them money, because that's what they want to do, I want them to fund the right things to be funded. Stuff that's going to give them money on the other side, not teach them how to goddamn just still slave for USD dollars, and you ain't even making that kind of goddamn money. You ain't going to never get where you need to be, because by the time you look up again, $1 million going to be like goddamn $100 to you. Duh, Debbie. You think I got time for somebody like that to be in this same pyramid that y'all talk about? I'm trying to tell you a pyramid. I'm stepping your ass out in a square. And you think I'm going to let this Woo Lady come in and try me like this? No, girl, I'm not being funny. Do you know how much goddamn hell it took for me to get this graveyard the way it's going right now? I don't give a damn what kind of boat turning, goddamn it, it's rowing. And y'all better be there on the 14th. I don't even know if I'm going. I might not go. I'm not joking. I'm like, go for what? This guy already think he done won. They don't care about the graveyard. I guess I'll just keep going out there and keep taking pictures and keep doing the same thing. Because you don't think at one point or another things ain't going to start rolling? And all you need to do is get it to go. And I told y'all all you got to do is get your $2. Get your 2 people. Both of them got to get their $2. And they got to already say, I know my 2 people. And everybody in the chain do it just like that. And watch it come back. And you going to tell me about a pyramid? I'm in the pyramid of Florida. Why you think I done locked down all my damn bullet points? You're not going to be down in Broward. I already have a problem with y'all. Every time I turn around, I'm talking about the Haitians here that ain't doing right. Y'all making us stand up. And you notice I keep standing up by my damn self. For how long you think they're going to happen? Before we got to unravel y'all ass. And that's why your aunties going to need to go if you don't stop. We're going to have to get your aunties and your grandma them out here if you don't stop your foolishness. As a matter of fact, it's going to get worse if you don't stop. Because one of y'all going to get caught doing something, then the whole goddamn chain going to start breaking loose. And then y'all, we going to look in the water and see boats trying to go back to goddamn Haiti. They'll rather be to Haiti than here. And then I say, see, all you had to do was get the chain to rolling. Y'all got to stop. Y'all really got to stop. And y'all know y'all got to stop. Because it's this younger generation. That young lady says she's 27 years old. I did like the fact that she said she don't want kids and all of that stuff until she turned 30. That's a very good ambition to have. But what we don't want you to do along the way of getting to 30 We don't want you to have to watch us bury one of our Black America girls because you've led them through the waters of how to traffic themselves and how to be tricking. And then you're giving them the lipstick with your own little touch on it. Did you create that lipstick in your own, or are you selling somebody else's brand? We're going to have to look into that, because if that's your lipstick on your own, then we're going to have to look into, okay, are you licensed right to be even selling? You crossing the water with it? Are you putting the right type of products in it? You pushed it through. See, that make me want to go back into labels and little back end stuff like that. And then it makes me understand, where did you get this from? Are you Stormy Wellington? Did you create this lip gloss on your own, or are you pushing someone else's product? Because if you're pushing someone else's products, then we're going to have to get to your product pusher and let them know what you're pushing other than products, because now you're pushing girls in the product, and we want to make sure we stop that at the Chinaman door. Pastor, I'm telling you, stepping on my grounds. You're stepping on my grounds, and I'm not being funny. You see, if you notice, if y'all ain't noticed about me, I kind of settled down with Jacksonville, because y'all remember I was throwing them bullet holes. I told you I ain't gonna stop till the new situation come up. The problem with it is, once the new situation come up and there ain't no more situations, then you got to go back to the situations where you threw that goddamn bullet at, because you knew that situation, it wasn't resolved, but you know that situation has some elbow grease on it now. So when I look up at TK Waters up there, I bet you about to slow down now, because once Crump get on you, all eyes gonna be on you, because it may seem like it's gonna be hush hush and quiet, but something gonna break, and we gonna open those doors. So I already know we might see some things go on, but you best believe it ain't gonna be nothing like it was. So Crump is, now you know everybody watching you. Now you know we about to ask for cases to be opened back up. We about to see if there's other people within the last couple of years that may have experienced any kind of beat down, broke downs, hit backs, anything like that. We want it all. See, we'll be able to dig into that. See, no news don't mean it ain't no news. It just mean news you ain't heard it yet, but it's coming. See, I already seen that he was okay down there. The problem that I'm having over here is the other part of my state. Like, you got me over here, and I'm gonna take any news to be some sort of news. They should be talking about it on the 14th, the GrrraveYard. I am filing a complaint against that officer 1847, and I'm gonna start posting his name and picture and stuff for holding me hostage. I am looking forward to filing charges against Sergeant Bear per my 2 Florida statutes. On my end, I am still looking and waiting for what I need done for me. And I'm still fighting for my GrrraveYard, and I'm still fighting amongst other things. But I can also tell you this. I'm like, okay, now we see Benjamin Crump up there in Jacksonville. We see NAACP up there in Jacksonville. And I'm still sitting down here like I'm just a pot of water with just sitting on top of my damn head. Like I'm waiting to just, like I'm holding the whole South Florida on top of my head just like this. I'm like, damn, am I holding Florida on my head? I feel like I'm holding the whole earth on my head. And then I'm looking over at Africa and Haiti, them. I'm like, damn, so y'all just gonna sit there and watch me? I'm feeling like that. And then I'm looking down there, and I'm saying to myself, damn, Danae. Tanae is her name. I'm like, damn, Tanae Miller. Damn, I know how you feel. Like you just got murdered, man. And you know your sister probably like, nah, man. Like, I know my sister did. Ain't no way, man. And then you got an auntie them that actually stood up and was okay with it and know good and well that the sister of all people, it always that one that people talk about so loud, so this, so that, but that one that's so this, so loud, and so, oh, that's that one that's bringing you the real news. And people they want to avoid that one right there. They don't want to talk about that one right there. They don't want to hear that one right there, because all of them are part of that thing right there. Thank you so much, Rob K. Boom, Robo. You know I love that when you come in and give me a 100. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. They're the ones that they don't want to hear. That's why I call them my black sheep in reverse. Because once you come out of black sheep, then you got to go back into reverse. So black sheep in reverse on their ass. Wait a minute. Them the ones they don't want to talk to. Them the ones they don't want to hear. And I'm sitting here in my town, And I'm saying to myself, damn, man, you got figments over here. Like with my situation, I just felt like I got figments here that should be able to help me through the time. Really, honestly, I felt like this one black guy and this black woman, I felt like they should have been two of the people that should have been right there ready to push me. Because you push me where I need to go. You already got a seat at the table. And then to see that they will switch out and make me feel like they don't, they, you know, it's just like, okay, I knew I couldn't trust nobody around here. So this how I'm feeling sitting over here on my side of the earth that's in my lane. I'm in Palm Beach County. And I'm not joking, and I'm not playing that graveyard. They not gonna get away with it. So I'm sitting here like I'm holding my land, like I don't give a damn. Somebody, I'm like I'm sitting on my land, like I'm sitting down, like I don't care. They can throw whatever they want to throw, but I'm still here. That's how I feel, man. Then I look down there in Miami, and I'm like, damn, man. It's like I'm at the graveyard for real. Like I know Dina over there. I know she open, but listen, somebody's still sitting on top of the ship, like Noah in the damn ark. Like I'm the woman sitting here saying, no, I got it. I'm the one got to take charge because Noah down. As soon as I stand up, it's like, no, I know the first thing I got to do, I got to pick her up over there because I know Carmelo okay. I know the black lady over in Jacksonville okay because we already got eyes on TK Waters. I know Carmelo okay because I'm going to watch that damn daddy and find out what his relationship is. See, this is how I'm looking at it in my life. And then I'm looking at my life and I'm like, okay, I know it's, I'm always by myself. So I go to my graveyard. I do what I do with me and I keep it moving just like that. So I'm saying to myself, at the end of the day, I look down and I see Tanae, and I'm saying to myself, not an eye on her. And her sister know that she did not kill herself, not an eye. And I know the sister sitting up there saying, man, and it seemed like nobody don't care. And we all the way here because they're from Flint, Michigan. And then I'm looking at Trick. I'm looking at Luke. Why do people call me this time of the morning and they know I'm still talking? Like, for real. How they found me on this phone? No. Like, no, people. You don't call people at 3 o'clock in the morning. They don't want to talk to your ass unless they wants to talk to you. And me, I don't want to talk to nobody. I ain't got no voice to talk to. Y'all know the song Talk to Nobody? I don't want to talk to nobody but me. That's who I talk to, me. I can't believe my call I hate when my calls get interrupted like that and I'm talking about serious business. Trying to talk about Tanae sitting down there, trying to get her off my mind because she down there to the bottom of the map with 2 big ass mouths down there, ain't picked her ass up yet that I heard of. And I could be wrong and I ain't bearing no blame and I'm not saying I'm sorry and I'm not. At the end of the day, I'm looking at Tanae over there and then I shift on the other side of the damn state. I see the pyramid. See the damn diamond? I got us out the square where we can see. You see how I'm showing y'all what's going on in my time? See how I got y'all in the square? See how you got the piece of diamond up there? Then you then you see the all the pyramids on the side? You can make pyramids then. I'm putting y'all on the healthy ones. Outside of the diamond. Outside of the pyramid. You get what I'm saying? Look at things in a different light. Stop trying to look at things in the lenses you're looking at them in because then you can't see. Anywho, hey. I look over in Tampa and I see the nonprofit organization for the women that's been trafficked. I see the nonprofit organization for the women that has been abused and so forth and so on. I see all of these things. The problem with it is I see a black lady over there trying to sell crab boil and seafood boil. And I definitely want to connect with her, even though I haven't heard from her. It's an interesting business. It's an interesting twist, especially for somebody like me, because I will be going over there soon to do tea parties over there. And I wouldn't mind somebody, oh, tea parties don't do that. No, tea parties do what we want them to do, boo. So you damn right. One time I want a messy tea party. I want a tea party where we talking tea, goddammit, and we are sipping on crab legs. Yes, I will. That's our tea party. I mean, you don't get to tell me what type of tea party. I might want a tea party with all wine. That's my tea party. We get to have our tea party the way we want to have our tea party. We get to do what we want to do. And I like doing stuff that I want to do. I like to come in the room and tell you how I want it done. And I want it done just like this. But I want to have my own type of stuff like that. And I would want her to be sought up. Even if she's somebody like her, have like a mobile car and she's set up to cater to our different events. And if I know where the events at, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. And the platform I'm trying to tell y'all that I'm going to get y'all knuckle sandwich heads on is over in Tampa. And then don't forget, we got Peach McIntyre over in Tampa. You don't think I got a goddamn destination landmark for you in Florida? And then don't forget, over there where they destroyed, what did they do, knuckle sandwich heads? Remember the graveyards? I'm going to get off live. I'm getting off. How y'all don't remember the problem over there? They broke the historical graves. I don't know who they let out. But we got to get over there to Tampa. We got to figure out where the graveyard at. We already know it was about 15 graves. We already know they cracked some in half. We already know they wrote Trump on them. We already know they wrote DeSantis on it. What we don't know is their names. If they had any. What we don't know if it's fungal over there. Nobody reported it. We didn't know what the history is over there. Nobody's talking. We don't know the connections around the woods. Nobody gave us a map. All we know is we seen some footage online and it got about 350 something views. Not because of me. All we know is we got Peach McIntyre over there, a Black American. All we know is we got Peach McIntyre. I told y'all how they did it on TikTok. And then I got to make my way over there because you know what, I'm being honest with you. Whoever this woo lady is, she kind of opened up the doors because the last time I was over to the Hard Rock, I was not feeling the vibe and all the FIFA and the World Cup was there. When I tell y'all, go back and look at the footage, I was not feeling it. Matter of fact, I wasn't feeling it so bad until I decided not to even record. And I should have been recording in those moments, but the service was out. And I'd be walking in the room, and I'd be like, man, look at this stank ass. And I walk in the room because they don't pay me no attention. And all the World Cup people, they looking at me like I'm in their world. I'm like, okay, you're in my world, little man. And then they jumping all out like they the white men just coming out the bar, you know, trying to play basketball. And I'm like, no, it don't work like that. So anywho, hey, so I'm gonna have to get over there to Tampa because I don't know who these people is, keep sending me pictures trying to tell me that Peach McIntyre be in the casino over in Tampa Hard Rock. And I'm like, Peach wouldn't do that because Peach already showed a letter. And I'm like, Peach wouldn't even play that game because she already knows she gonna shut the casino down with mail. And then if you is really in there, the casino could get in trouble for that because that gambling addiction thing and that Indian territory, Indians don't normally play them games like that. And we don't want to play with them. Indians be calling there the way you know how they got control of DCF and HRS. So you know how they done took control like that. I say I don't need them trying to take control of that girl life because you know she love the casino now. But here's the thing. If she is really indefinitely not going back there and she signed the paperwork to it, and she gave it to them, that's a whole nother territory. So I got people that, and I can send it, well, I ain't gonna get the people name out, but they done been messaging me, sending me things, saying that pictures, and I think the pictures are phototype shopped, so I don't believe that's her. And you can tell, trying to place her in there, and she's not gonna be in there even under her husband's name. Because they shouldn't know her enough where she can't get in there. So you can send me the pictures, but it's not gonna work if it's not really her. Because at the end of the day, Peach don't want to get caught up with Indians like that. Now, over here on American soil is a little bit different. Because if you say that you are addicted and you gambler and all of that stuff, you ain't going there. So we don't know if and here's the problem. Don't go sending no mail because we don't know if, in fact, she submitted the paperwork, even though we seen her sign it. That's my point with people. Okay? That's why I'm watching Tampa, because of my graveyard, because I don't like the way they handling Peach McIntyre, and because sometimes Peach, I'm like, nah, why are you still on TikTok doing battles? You need to use that as your small side hustle. It's bigger things that she need to be involved in. And I just don't like the fact that it's a lot of them need to be sued on her behalf because of the things that they've done. Period. They've abused that girl and they know it. They've abused Peach McIntyre. I don't care what they say, and when I talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. And whenever Peach want to talk about it, we could talk about it because I know the abuse. And there's a lot of lawsuits need to be filed on her behalf. And we're not doing no business till we get the right type of attorneys, because I don't want to play with no attorneys that don't know how to talk business, because we got stuff down in Miami we need to deal with. Y'all think Tanae gonna get off the map for me like that? I already got Carmelo situated. We already know. Everybody. It's so weird. I promise y'all, this Wells story for me is so Nolan Wells. I don't know why this story is coming off to be so weird to me. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that feel like this story is weird. It's something about this story, y'all, that like I can't put my hands on it. It's literally something about this story where I can't put my hands on it, and I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. And I'm saying to myself, what is it about this story? And I'm not being funny. It seems like the story just took off just like that. And that's good. And I like that. And I can't put my finger on what part of it ain't sitting right. And maybe the part that's not sitting right to me is we got the body. We don't see no signs of foul play. That's why we want to bring in our own expert to go and look at the body and make sure outside person rather, make sure look at the body, make sure everything okay. And the other part of the picture is 5 white people and you the only black. That's the main picture right there. And why did he not come back? That's the main picture. And that's odd. Autopsy showed there's nothing. But then you have, so we got, don't forget we got the 5 white people. That's the biggest part of it, because the opposite of Carmelo Anthony is the white people over him, and he the only white black boy. One came out again. Carmelo Anthony escaped by self-defending himself. And Nolan Wells, we don't know what happened to him yet. He didn't. So we got Trayvon Martin, we got Carmelo Anthony, and then we got Nolan Wells. Everybody around same age. They take off. Because we know, again, Nolan Wells got the footage and the coverage off the top. So nothing is going to stop his story from being in motion. We know Carmelo Anthony is situated. They ain't going to be able to touch him because they know the world is watching him like a scope. And we know Trayvon Martin, for me, is what started how this became about for me. How I started like, nah, man. Like, I was really, really, really upset about that. And I really appreciated the moment I met Trayvon's mom. And it was so quick and minor until it was a comforter. She came and got a comforter for me. And it started from there. But anywho, hey, what's weird to me is everybody know that that's weird with what happened to Nolan Wells. But I just, for the life of me, don't understand why nobody isn't connecting the dot that Tanae Miller, who her sister adamantly even came on the line with a terry mop cloth on her head. And I don't give a damn. And I want her to wed until we get the damn answers. Nobody is listening to the fact that she said her sister wouldn't have did that in the middle of Miami, in a park that never had that happen before, in the middle of a World Cup where the first time we let all of these people come here and visit. And this young lady found hung in one of the black parks, and nobody think that's suspicious. Why don't we have a spokesperson on that case? calling for another autopsy and don't close this case. They got the case closed, man. It bothers me. And you don't think I'm paying attention to Florida. And you think this woo lady is going to be trafficking these women by selling them lip gloss, providing the limo service, selling them clothes, showing them where to go at, teaching them how to talk, teaching them how to walk, teaching them how to don't beg, teaching them how to beg, teaching them how to dance, teaching them, see how she got them in this rotation circle? Oh, but they doing it on their own free will. So you teaching them how to trick. So where is this person right here? Where's your list of people that have bought your products, and do we have anybody missing in our streets? See how you got to be careful at the line thin and within. Because she's walking on a thin line. You're teaching these young ladies how to trick or treat with men in Miami. But you don't think you have anything to do with it, but you're teaching them how to trick, including selling lip gloss. What you think that's consisting of? Do you know how many women are being trafficked right now? You're providing a limo service, but you don't want to be seen. So you're only providing the service. Is that your service in your name, or is it in somebody else's name? Just little stuff like this. I'm just trying to say. And then again, I want to know what's the demographic of women that you bringing in there. What communities are they from? Because I want to hope that, I'm not saying that my little black women, you know, we don't do things and they don't do things and stuff like that. But I will hope they know what line to cross with you. And if they do come to you, they might say, hey, can you tell me how to clean up my credit? Or, hey, can you show me how to get a limo business? And I'm not saying my little black America girls don't make decisions of such. But we also want to know which ones. And then I want to know what's the demographic of women that you're even, young women that you're even speaking to. Are these young women that are needy? Are these young women that were going through stuff? What are these type of young women? So that's why you opened up the doors for me. Because again, you're interrupting my progress. You're interrupting. Like I had to say, hold on, this regular scheduled program. Girl, did you bring your ass up in this goddamn wood and try to trick over here? You can't do it. Get your ass up, get your man up, get your children up, and you got to go. If you need help, then let us know that. But we got too much going on, and we do not want to have to stop and do these little type of hiccups no more. Trick, Luke, get your people. See, I want to do stuff like that. See, that's why everybody, oh, you got to go through the back door. No, it's our streets. Don't do it. Like, what do you really got going on? See, my socialist civil circle ain't gonna play with your ass. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm the head of the socialist civil circle. And y'all think it's a joke if y'all want to, and I'm not being funny. On YouTube, there are some very, 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 very smart channels that I can't wait to start back connecting with on these particular cases, because I want to have where a couple of my men, where we sit on there and we talk about cases like this, because those channels are very, very, very smart. They're intelligent, and all they do is talk about the Constitution. I tried to do something like this last year sometime, but the people that was on it, I say no way in hell. And I like to fight, I like to battle, I like to challenge, but what I don't like, when it get disrespectful, when it just get to, it got to be something that line with me, and it got to be the right people that line with me. And messy not my problem. Distrustful and distasteful is. Messy ain't made my problem, but distasteful and distrustful and disrespectful, those are my problems. All them triple D's. I don't like that at the end of the day. But I said that to say, it's harder when you're an attorney. It's harder to me when you're an attorney and you're on the ground meeting the same people, talking to the same people. But when you're online, you got attorney input that you bring on your stage and you can date it back. You got that type of access totally different. when you online, because you got everybody else with their aspect of it, and they think they do it because they got their attorneys that's sitting on the line. If it makes more sense to me, is having an attorney, honestly, that know how to fight online with you. And then it's not just one, like y'all know how to sit together. And guess what? These ain't even attorneys. Just because you know their constitution. You know their constitution. These people know the book like the back of their hands. And they know the book. And they know how to guide you in it. And then I know a person that even know how to write, you know, write out the lawsuits and stuff for you. Like little things like that. My case is just a little bit more complicated. And that person like, oh, that's a lot going on right there. I don't know if I'll be able to help her. And I'm like, you know what? That's a good thing, but I know what, you might not be able to help me. But I do know one thing about it. You can help other people that I know need help. And if you're a person, I have somebody that can help you with that. Mine is just a little bit more complex. It's not all about, it's about other things for me. But for me, it's like this for me. What I'm asking for is things like, you know, you lost my mammy. You know, you lost my Enoch. And I'm not joking. I want my paperwork. I want my paperwork. I want to make sure that there's a system set up. And just like they got something to show that you were there, now I want the piece of paper in my own hand in case y'all system happened to crash. And then after that, then there need to be something else on that land and deed showing the names out there, because we need our own log. And I want that log to be faced with me. That's me, Mamie and Enoch, that's starting this log. And I'm going to make sure it get done. Like me, I'm looking for things like that. I'm looking for, if people come through there and you know you had their family in the system, provide them with their historical paperwork now, where we can start back with our paperwork. And then if we want to digitally put it online, we can. Things like that is what I'm talking about. Like, they not thinking about things on the back door. They only thinking about things that make it make sense right now. No, I'm looking for things that make it make sense through the lineage going forward. And those are the size of things that I look for. Like this young lady, whoever this woo lady is, no. You're not going to start that right there. We already had enough of that with Karen and little Susie Ann that went missing. You think we're going to have you coming through our woods and you know half of y'all illegal. So now you're going to bring your whole family that came illegally. You already know there's TPS on the line. You already know things going on in the Haitian community. You already know I got a problem because they won't get that trash from next door from my graveyard at the Haitian church community. And now you going to get on my radar because you bringing our Black America in through here and making like you ain't teaching them how to trick and trafficking them and baiting them on how to dress and what lip gloss to wear. What you think that's called? What you think the pedophiles and the predators do? Don't you think what they do is they start grooming them? You don't think you grooming? Oh, the pimps know that they get the lip gloss from there, so they already gonna know what type of lip gloss you got on. Oh, they already gonna know what type of clothes you wear, because they like to see their women in these type of shoes. See, that sound good. It sounds good, girl, but we would like for you to stop. And we would like for you to probably have a conversation with Joshaline. And as Joshaline, does any of this make sense? And then Joshaline gonna say, girl, you know what, girl? I talked to my attorney and biz. Don't associate with me with that. So you got the grooming book. You got the trafficking streets. You got the limo. See little Epstein? I'm going to start calling her little Epstein Haiti. Can you release the names on the list? You can't do it, girl. And we would like for you to stop. We don't want you to start your madaming down here like that. You right there in Broward. And it's a lot going on. And for me to have to stop right there. And I'm like, whoa, back up again. Who this is right here? Like, how she came on my radar like that? And she came on my radar so quick until when it was sent to me, I looked at it and I'm like, okay, I'll come back and look at this one because I had it scheduled. And then now I'm realizing with certain messy ass people, you can't be scheduled. You got to just jump on it and say, okay, what this is, because they won't get it now. When they get it, they're going to text it as. So I got to say, okay, I got to pay attention to stuff like that a little bit quicker. Don't wait so late to jump on it. But I did, because I'm like, okay, when you're doing it all like this, and you know what you got to get back to. I got to work in my particular order, but no, there's some things that take precedence like that. But everything worked out for a reason, and everything worked out at the right season. At the end of the day, you came in at the right time. I don't appreciate you being in at this time because you ain't sitting in a good position or a good spot. Right now, had this not happened with Tanae and you came up, it wouldn't have made me take a second look at it. But because I don't see the coverage I would demand, whew, y'all don't know how upset I am about things. And I'm saying nobody and their mama act like they care about Black America. Nobody. That's how it make me feel. I'm sitting there like, man. I look at my graves out there, and the thing of it is, the outside of the shell may not see things changing, but I know the ones that's in there do. So that gives me some inspirational hope where you could just take a deep breath and, you know, just try to come back down to reality. And I said that because where it seems like there's no changing, you don't see the changes on the outside of it, just keep going, because once that circle start turning, that's a wheel that can't be broken, because it's gonna be, it's there now. It's there now, and it's gonna become more and more of being there now. And that brings me back to this young lady, this Wu lady. Once I see it, I can't unsee it, especially if it's coming in my graveyard. And I'm like, wait a minute, because I look at it like this. I'm on one side of the earth and I'm holding on like this. This is my whole boat. Don't forget I'm a Capricorn, so I can do the water till I get off the boat and get back on. Get off the boat, get back on. Get back on the boat, that means because I'm climbing the mountain. Get off the boat, that means I'm a sea goat. See, I get to do things like that. I get to be a goat and I get to go under the water and see. Anywho, hey, so I'm sitting at a boat like this. All is mine. So I'm down here holding down my grounds, a graveyard. I'm holding down the justice around here. I'm the part of Florida that's holding down the graveyard, just because ain't nobody fighting for the graveyard but me, not mine, y'all. So I'm down here like this. And then I look over and I'm like, damn, I'm holding all the pressure on me. Because now they just dropped Danae on top of me. And she down there where I feel I should be able to balance the boat, because Trick or Luke, one of them that want to be a public figure, or Trina that want to stay married and have a Black man to be able to marry, or a man to be able to marry. And soon you're going to need to talk to some of your sisters, because if you ain't going to be able to talk to your sisters, because Trina, a lot of them done turned on you, girl, you're going to have to find another crowd, like the Young Miami crowd, you know, like the crowd of whoever this Wu lady is, or not even that crowd no more. Find the crowd of these young girls, 22 years old, that's being led astray by a Wu lady. Find something like that to do so that they can make themselves some wholesome girls. Like, you see how you trying to become a wholesome wife with your husband? Do something like that to show these Black girls. So I'm thinking Trick or Luke gonna jump in. So now I'm saying maybe Trina will jump in. I don't know which one of them will jump in. Matter of fact, maybe Trina's cousin will jump in, because she seemed like she like to talk about stuff that makes sense with common sense. Because Trina might be so far gone, she just practiced studying her husband, child. And that's maybe, Trina, why you want to make sure you jump in, because studying your husband, if your husband be anywhere around them casinos or the Miami life, that's where they trailing up the trick lane. That's where Wu lady sending them right down there in your direction. Teaching them how to trick, showing them where the ballers be at. Don't y'all know Wu lady? Because Wu lady know Jocelyn. So ain't y'all gonna bump into each other at the same clubs while you on the stage? They trolloping and tricking on the line, because Wu lady done sent them in. And I know you hanging on to your man, because I had seen a video where you had to stop singing to go back and tell him to bring his ass over there. And it's like, okay, no, that kind of made me mad. I'm like, whoa, I ain't doing that in front of people. No. It's certain things I don't do in front of people. That's why I be telling my brownie cakes now. I don't be playing this certain thing. No, you ain't gonna do me like that in public, goddamn it. No. When I got to get it, them type of headaches, I said, thank you, God. I ain't had to get into no riffraff with no woman about no man. I say, that's one sacred blessing. I say, thank you, God. I don't give a damn what happened. It ain't never come in my goddamn face. And if they could tell me they came in my face, they better sit down and talk to me. I say, I don't want to go through that. Send it back. With my sage. Hell no. Sit it back. I don't want to go through that. You can flirt all you want. All the rest of that stuff, no. Send it back. I don't want nothing. Send it back. Send it back. Send it back. How could something be wrong with flirting and I'm a flirt? I don't even feel like I'm a flirt. I feel like I'm just me. And that's the charismatic part of it. When you just me, then you get all of that in one. But when you can't contain yourself, no, I ain't doing that one. I don't want to be bothered with it. And I can't let your ass go out of town nowhere. No, I ain't doing that one either. I don't even know if I could get accustomed to that one. That's a trap. That's entrapment. I'm not doing it. That's when you get to that place where you can meet somebody and you got that honest to God mutual respect where you understand it's a goal, it's a mission, it's a trajectory, it's a path, it's an alignment, it's all of that, and nobody won't understand it because it ain't their business to understand it. But when you got, it's like, listen to this lady like K. Michelle. When I listen to this lady K. Michelle talk, honestly, K. Michelle, I'm like, why does she get dud in certain places and then have common sense over here? Is she doing it for the camera? I want the reality her. She need to get off there and become reality of going on, because she don't want to mess up herself or her character, her brand. And she doing it with this housewife thing, and I'm not being funny. But anywho, hey, with her own show, she was more so able to be herself. So, and don't stop trying to spill bad into the reality shows to make it give it some hype. We done seen through that AI. So anywho, hey, when K. Michelle said that her husband, they got an open relationship in their way, whatever their contract is, however they do it, that's what they do, and the dot, dot, dot. The fact that she was open to tell how her relationship is with her husband and they are comfortable with it, and he married her, even though she was just on the show prior to with the other man. But she talk about all of that. Remind me of an ex-cousin. Ex-cousin, I call him that. I'm gonna just say it reminds me of an ex-cousin who just a free spirit like that, and she a free spirit in a different way though. But that's their relationship is my point. They was okay with that. And the man seemed like, and then he's a doctor or a dentist or something. And it's like, okay, he would not look like the person that's like that. That's the point. Why do we need Woo Lady to be around here teaching our young girls how to trick through our streets, providing them the lipstick, providing them the lip gloss, providing them the clothes, providing them the shoes? And I'm not saying for free, but you already know what these men like. You already know the type of women they're looking for. You already provide them with this. Oh, if they want to do it, then it's my job to just help them. Yeah, it's your job, but you leading them down in the streets of Miami. So you leading them down there, and you know that a lot of things be happening. And I'm just wondering, have anything else been happening? Because I can't believe how missing black women are so underrated in conversation. Like, they do not talk about missing black women. And it's so many black women missing, but yet we got so many foreigner women popping up. How that lady in Virginia, and I'm not saying she did nothing wrong as you did. I've been watching because I ain't have time to really look. But as long as you on the list, you gonna get a look. That lady that braid hair or do hair all day, open 24 hours a day, and she got hundreds of Nigerian and African workers. How that happen? We all y'all been hiding that. And how did y'all invade Virginia just like that and nobody paid attention? Like, where is the hole at? What happened? Why do we have so many black American women missing and so many others popping up? See, that's my job. Why you think I'm sitting in the graveyard? Why you think nobody decided to take on the task of the graveyard? Nobody. Now y'all see why I keep telling y'all I got a bunch of weight on my damn shoulders. I got TK Waters up here at the top of my flag. See this Florida right here? That's the top. I got TK Waters all the way up there. I got me down here. Remember, I'm the only one in the graveyard, y'all. And then I got tricked. I'm sitting like on top of my damn head, like all the water then came like this. I'm like, God, you just gonna let me see the water. You gonna move the water over so I can see some sunlight. I got to sit there at the top of my damn. Every time I look down, this is me looking at the top of Florida because I told y'all we done turned hell over. So I got it flipped over like this. And the only thing dropped on my damn head is Tanae Miller. I said, I got to show them Miller power. I got to show them Miller at the side and at the damn top. Because if they think that we're going to allow Tanae case to just go shut, y'all think I'm joking. If you think her case going to go shut closed like that, and she a Miller down in Miami that ain't even from there, and y'all just gonna forget about her the way they done. Everybody forgot about me. And when I tell y'all, they didn't give it. It was like, whoa. But you think I'm gonna let that Miller be forgotten? Not one person. Let's do another autopsy. Where is her community? Where is her outpour? Where is the outreach for her? Her sister said. Her sister can't listen. When a person talk, even if they start smiling, it's like I done said it so deep down from the bottom of my gut, man, until people don't understand. You just like, she didn't commit suicide. Like, they held me hostage. Like, no, that officer assaulted me. And it bothers me to this day. And I deserve justice, period. And it's a charge, and I want to press it. Holding me hostage without my free will, I want to press charges. Stalking me, trying to set me up, I want to file charges. Damn right. If I got to go at the whole entire city, I'm coming. I don't give a damn if I make history in the town. To think that my graveyard is going to look like that? No, my graveyard deserves justice. Losing my mammy deserved justice. Losing my Enoch, justice. And if you did not do it, you should have been willing to find out what accommodations that we can work with. And all you would have been understanding was, give me a piece of the paper and what part of the land I'm naming their home, because I want to know what part of the land I want to go and visit. They didn't want to do stuff like that. When I say having a city manager just retaliate because they know they wrong and they want to be white Oprah, it don't work like that. Let me pick up my sage for these people coming at me. Just giving you some sage. Sage them. Give them some sage. I'm giving the ass some sage. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm doing what I'm doing too. I'm doing what I gotta do too. Hell no. And y'all know what else I thought about before I get back to that? I thought about the fact how Oprah had the galls and the audacity. She had the galls to bring Whitney's name up, and the audacity to try to drag her and bring up her insecurities before she left here. And her insecurities were still stronger than Oprah's, because no matter which way it go, the strong Whitney Houston still stood above her weak moments. And her weak moments will always stand taller and prouder than anything Oprah have done, because at least Whitney can show you her rise to fall, and still she rolls her back up again. And I'm raising her back up again. She still showed you who she was before she left here. Oprah, when you gonna let us in? Seem like the only two ones that ain't letting them in is that damn Beyonce ain't letting your ass in, and Oprah ain't letting you in. Beyonce let y'all in long enough for y'all to see her cut her husband dreads, so that they could push their products after being billionaires already. Oh my goodness. She tried to downplay Whitney Houston and did nothing but up that ass. It went up her ass just like that, trying to be slick. Literally. And I got one more. And the way Obama's decided to try to take the runway in front of Jubilee Day, they want to all of a sudden open up and announce their little building. But yet it's still in their building. And again, I'm going to stand not corrected because I'm not sure. But in your little building, does it show the history of those buildings y'all tore down? And that you had an opportunity to put a footstep there, or unless you felt like the buildings needed to go and y'all didn't communicate with the community the same way the city of Derry tried to do at the graveyard, where they was just going to slice and dice our damn tree. And they might have already cut the tree. I don't know. Did I talk to the tree today when I got there? Y'all need to stay tuned about that tree. What Toy said earlier, Toy was like, that's all you be doing is talking to the people. I'm talking to me. And I'm letting me know how I feel about everything that has happened. And the disrespect. And if you look in my face again, look in my face. I'm gonna put you in jail. You're going to jail. Let the phone come any closer. Let the phone come in closer. All of that. Hey, y'all think I'm supposed to sit back and just let people keep walking in my face? These people done lost their damn walking in my face ass mind. And then you got this lady over here, woo lady. What this damn lady? She got the galls, y'all, to be around here soliciting our Black America. And I need to honestly find out what is the community or genre that this young lady is working in. She really don't understand. This is nothing small. Everywhere you go, you see signs about trafficking. You go in a casino, I don't give a damn. All in the bars, they're required. And what I seen in that Hollywood Hard Rock, I'm going to be honest, I was not happy with it. I got such a nasty, cringy. It was like, I was like, my God, this is how it feel to be in another country. I felt like I was in another country. I felt like I was somewhere else. I didn't even enjoy it, and it was only a small section. And it was just like, it wasn't, I don't know what it was. It just felt cringy. And it was very overcrowded. It was just like, I kept seeing these young girls. And I'm like, what y'all doing here? And you know how you can't put your finger on it? I couldn't, it was just like, And I just was not okay. I'm just being honest, I wasn't okay. And I'm saying to myself, and this is before I even knew anything about the Tanae case. Because I really just heard about the Tanae case a few days ago. And it might have happened around it. No, because I think this was like last week. This was last week when I went there to the Hard Rock. I got the video on there. It was a disgraceful discuss. It was a disgraceful discuss. For me, it was. I wasn't happy with the ambiance of it. It was just something cringy about it. And then now I'm hearing about this woo lady. I'm like, no woo, no woody. We don't need all of that. Y'all right. Y'all got too much footprints around here. Maybe if we start sending y'all aunties back, y'all will get your asses together. So y'all gonna have to find out how I feel to be broke down. Or maybe we got to get something in place. Y'all keep on thinking y'all gonna get away with murder. You can't do it. We go to sending some of y'all aunties back home and y'all uncles. Y'all ain't gonna be happy with that. Because then you're gonna think you got to fight your way around nothing. Because they say they y'all running around here thinking, oh, I'm so protected, you know, because we believe in this, and that's okay for y'all to do and believe in. I just say in me name. Don't put it on me. In me name, thank you, Mamie. Thank you, Enoch. Thank you, Mamie, for being missing. Thank you, Enoch, for being missing. See, at times when they missing, I'm okay, because I'm like, okay, wherever they missing at, they on the other side of who about to try me. That's how, nail. Don't try me like that, man. I ain't joking. I ain't joking. That's just how I feel. I'm like, nah, you going to tell me about my earthly mama, but now y'all forgot to tell me about my godly mama and daddy. That's where I got it. I'll say right there. I've been so confused, I couldn't figure my life out, but I bet you I got it now, and I'm holding on to all of it. And I'm going to tell them if you try me. And then I'm about to go and get my other granddaddy too. Ooh, that's the side over there. I ain't gonna be treated like what? Every time I look at this man, he dressed like a clown. Like, I can't even show y'all the picture because I don't really feel like moving my arm. Then I got to pick the phone up. Then I got to put it back over there. Then no, I don't feel like all that. This one I ain't coming back tomorrow. I'm not. Then the minute I get off right now, I'll be like, oh, I should have told him this, or oh, I should have told him that. And then here I go back on what time of the morning? It's 3:45 in the morning, and y'all don't got nothing else to do. That don't make no sense. It doesn't. I could have been doing stuff like be at the casino. I could have been doing something like getting over there to get that cheating man slot machine. That slot machine, man, I'm telling y'all, I did them machines. I say, see, I'm going to start getting these cheating man slot machines because they ain't paying. And I'm noticing the only ones that's hitting on the machines, y'all. Let's talk about this. And we got to start watching slot channels. The only ones making money right now are like Lady Luck, Vegas Matt, Mr. Handpay, NG. They the only ones. I'm saying to myself, I need to start back looking because honestly, the slot industry in that side, it's a business. Even when it comes to the channel, and the community is so small, and I've been watching the community, and that's what, honestly, that's what initially brought me to social media, because I like to go to my casinos, and people be staring at me and stuff like that, and I always want to go in, and I'm just me, and I was going to be recording my slot play, so I started recording it, but I never knew how to upload. That's what pushed me on social media. I started over in Instagram because I had to figure out which one of these platforms, because I didn't know what I was doing, period. And I didn't have anybody that I could call and ask, because the people that I thought I could talk to, I realized that, nah, that not even can I not talk to them. It's time for me to go. Nah. It started getting to, I said, nah, we ain't doing this one right here. No. So I said no. So I figured out on Instagram. I hated Facebook. Still don't do Facebook. And I just had to figure out what they was, who do what would I align with, who would made sense to me. And YouTube made more sense to me until here recently. YouTube done gave me a copyright strike, because I posted a video about the four white people who abused, sexually assaulted. I'm talking about put these 16 white children in deplorable condition. I reposted the video. I got a copyright strike. Now, the conversation I talk about, you're going to give me a copyright strike because I posted the video that should bring awareness. Epstein Files. GrrraveYard name Epstein Files. P. Diddy or Epstein file names. E.J. Johnson straight Epstein file names. I mean, should I keep going on with the Epstein file name? Woo Lady, Epstein file trailer names. I mean, y'all ain't waiting. I'm waiting on the same answers y'all waiting up for. If we can get anything off the Epstein file, we probably can move forward. We can't. We got Epstein P. Diddy. Epstein goddamn GrrraveYard. Epstein goddamn Sergeant Bear. It's too much for us, so we just put the headline Epstein. They don't want to release nothing off the Epstein category. I'm telling you, once I get myself situated, I'm gonna have to file. I'm gonna have to do a name search under Epstein. Okay, what we need, I'm doing a whole encyclopedia. Epstein, P Diddy, Epstein, because we want the file names P Diddy. We want to know who is on the P Diddy oil list. E.J. Johnson straight. We want to know who is on the straight list. If we can get, as I get the names, I'm gonna put them on the goddamn list for y'all. We start our own list, BC. Start our own list. Start our own list. I ain't joking, because you ain't gonna get it in no other way. I mean, because I'm gonna tell y'all the list, the list capacity that I think we're gonna run out of is Woo Lady and her kin. They're gonna start talking. And all you got to do is get the right one to start getting choked up. So if I could ever get myself together, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start the Epstein Encyclopedia list. And if y'all got voluntary names, some days we might search the name, and then some days we not. We gonna do just what the government did to us. They throw them names out there on the Epstein list, and if you bounce a check back on it, your check just bounced. If it cash, it cash, goddamn it. But you still ain't gonna get on the inside, because the minute you hit that goddamn phone, it gonna say abstracted. Hell no. People act like I'm always talking. That's honestly, that's really not true. Do I always be talking? It's a good gift to have when you know how to be able to talk, and you be like, no, because right now, honestly, we're not talking about anything. So what do you want to talk about? See, when you got to know. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Woo Lady. You can't be doing it like that if you're gonna be cutting and chasing, and then how do you want to be a cut cartel queen like me? You can't be a cut cartel queen like me if you're not cutting the deck right from the beginning. That's not cutting the deck right, goddammit. That's bringing the attention to let people know they're exposing us as the KKK new version. You can't do that, because when they look over at your ass, they thinking only black. They don't know you black with a bullet point. You know, like Epstein file with a bullet point. You know, like Epstein file GrrraveYard, bullet point. They not black America. Woo Lady. See, stuff like that. See, they already honestly know how we are. See, but when you got turned up, I'm trying to tell y'all how I'm gonna kill that lady, and I was in the bed asleep. I mean, ain't like you couldn't have set it up on a text. You couldn't set it up on a phone call. You couldn't set it up on Zoom. I mean, you couldn't set it up. You just couldn't set it up by them coming over to your house. Nothing could be set up. So we don't care about all that. Just the fact that you showed that blackism in you, and right there they think you me. No, don't do that. So that's why I had to step in and say, first of all, ma'am, you're not me. Next of all, I don't like what you're doing. Third of all, I want you to stop. Next of all, I'm sitting over here on the other side of the floor. I know ain't nobody paid me no attention. See, now I done moved out there. I done moved out the water. I done moved out the swamp. Now you see me sitting on the land. Now I'm looking up at everybody in the goddamn state. Now, see, before I didn't know what I was looking at. Now I'm looking up and I see you, catty corner, and I want to know why you catty corner with a trail of my women, trafficking them to Miami. You ain't ran into the stop sign yet. You ain't ran in. Can you ask any of your girls that you keep trafficking? Matter of fact, I got a question for Woo Lady. Hey, Woo Lady, can you ask any of the girl that you're trafficking and tricking down to Miami? Can you ask any of them, do they know Tanae Miller? I'm only going to ask you that. Anybody can bring the answer back. Y'all can text me the answer, 561-929-6383. You can either text me the answer, and I don't want to hear. That's why the people be doxing you. Go ahead and dox me and see what happened. I'm just telling you. Dox me and see what happened. Because I ain't worried about all that. Anywho, hey, so I wanted to ask you, do any of your people know Tanae Miller? Did it ring a bell? Have you ever, can you go back and look in your shipments and see, have you ever sent her any kind of lip gloss? Maybe I'll get them to look into that. Don't worry about it. We'll, you know what, when we get this case open back up, I'll tell them that you got a trail of women that you teach how to trick, coming back and forth down. So maybe we'll get into your records to see whether or not Tanae ever ordered any of your products. Or maybe you can message me and let me know that she ain't. If you want to send me an email or something, we can start right there. But other than that, I'm going to have to find out, because we got to start somewhere. And why don't we start from a tricking lane? Let me write that down. Damn, how Byron Donalds get on my list again? And today happened to be 7-11 at 3:54 a.m. Damn. That's my grandma, Diana Miller. So we need to, for Tanae Miller, check the records. It's a starting point. So we're going to check your records, Woo Lady. You know what? We appreciate you. You know why? We had to start from somewhere. Thank you, Messi. See how we had to open up them doors? It's going to be real easy for us to creep on in. I told you, don't come through Florida unless you pay your tip. Because if you got to get on our list, it's going to be a problem. So tip the tip jar. Tip the graveyard. Let the graveyard know you ain't coming to bring no garbage here. Let the graveyard know you want nothing but the best. So I got to start getting myself together and put in my graveyard GoFundMe link up there so you can tip. I mean, what's a $5 tip? Or you can cash at me. I would prefer you tip it through the GoFundMe. The reason why, everybody can see what's going on and everything can be tracked. And when I spend out there, I want you to see what got spent out there. There's the receipt. And yes, I had to go get something to eat, and there's the receipt. And yes, I got goddamn it gas, and there's the receipt. And yes, I decided to buy a dress because I had to go to this particular graveyard. See, I'm going to have my stuff how I need it to be, letting you know exactly the things that I do. Yes, I had to go and I had to get a dress for my graveyard because I went and spoke at a graveyard event, baby. Ooh, it's an event at the graveyard. Give me the event. Ooh, it's an event at the graveyard. Give me the E. Ooh, event. It's an event at the graveyard. Give me an event. Ooh, that do. Give me that event. Ooh, I'm at the graveyard. Give me that oven. Do. Give me do. Give me do. Ooh, give me do. Give it to me do. Give it to me do. Ooh, I'm at the graveyard. I'm at the event. Do. Man, I'm about to get up and I was about to get up and dance. Oh. And here go Oprah tried to 1 and 2 and 10 of Whitney. Man, y'all should have seen. I looked at a video the other day. They was showing a little documentary. Man, Whitney had to whoop that guy. I said, get it, Whitney. Man, Whitney had to drop down. I said, that's the time. Show them what kind of legs you got. I ain't joking. Why this thing came back to Donald? I've been on this page. I done wrote about that man, Brian Donald, the one that wanted to be the governor of my state. I told y'all I got Florida on lockdown. You ain't gonna come in this goddamn state acting like you ain't got no damn sense. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me put Woo Lady work. Because we gonna get to the bottom of Tanae. Let me put her name here. And she a Miller? You think any Miller that I know that I had to adopt, any, you think I'm gonna go and leave a table unturned? You don't know the hard work Millers had to put in. You don't know what it takes to be a Miller. You ain't been around a Miller. You don't understand the hustles and the struggles of a Miller. You don't understand what the M mean in Miller. You don't understand what the R said to the M. You don't understand why it's two L's in the name. You don't understand the work that come out of a Miller. Don't invite me to nowhere if I can't say what's on my mind. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't invite me. I'm not being funny because I can feel now. People think, when you come over, the people that would love to meet you, of course, they would love to talk to you. Yes, they would love to talk to you. They would love to meet you. Some say that, you know, you're a little hard on them. God damn it, then why did you invite me over? You already know what I was. You seen all the videos. It's not like I didn't drop the videos. It ain't like the videos edited. It ain't like you ain't see who I was. It ain't like you didn't see me go through a zone. It ain't like you didn't see what makes me catapult. It didn't like you didn't see what makes me click. If none of these things apply to you, why would you not have a conversation with me? Have we sat down before? Do you know me? Did you judge me off of what you had to see me do over there? But did you see what I did back there? So do you want to ask them if they want to start over? Matter of fact, tell them I don't want to talk to them on no other platform, even if they sit there. I don't want to be there no more. How about that? How about they tell the people they're nobody don't want to do business with them now? You can't piss people like me off and then people want to sit to the table with you. We don't give a damn. Go sit your ass up to the table with Oprah. Go up there with Oprah and see how much fun you have. See, it's much more fun when you can see yourself rising to the top, not just sit at the top. You done just sat at the top and you ain't got nothing to run for. You don't even got a reason to be tired at the top. See, I'm at the top and I'm going to show y'all why I'm tired. Okay? So in other words, not a man gonna say, hey, hi Queen, how are you? I'm gonna say I'm good. How are you today? Yes, I wanted to know. Listen, we're so excited. We're ready to see you. Come on, will you be joining us? Yeah, I'd love to be there. Okay, good. You know, we got so many people so excited to meet you, man. They say you're such a powerhouse and they just ready to just bring it down and they want to just rock the roof with you and they want to just move you to the side because they say you do things like the shucky knock or something. I say, okay, you know what? Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you and your hospitality. Tell them I look forward to it. And I'll see y'all next time. I want to tell y'all this. So, woo lady, please. You see what I mean when I say I got so much work to do and I ain't got time for you and your junk. I want you to realize that you're in the middle of something. Being that we got you there because you think you're bigger than God because you the woo lady. I want you to understand this real quick. I want you to understand that we'll just go and look through your records, being that you are one of the traffickers and we don't know how far you're trafficking from. But I do know that this young lady came from Michigan. She got intertwined in the streets of Miami. So let's see if we'll got, not only did she get intertwined, we'll see if she got entangled in anything else. Because we just want to make sure that her name is not on one of your books because right now, for in our world, she's a John Doe. We know her name, but she's still a John Doe because we can't place what side she was a John Doe from. And when we say that, we don't need none of our John Does to be in the state of Florida because they hung theyself. So these the type of John Does we ain't gonna let get too far away from. One second, we not gonna let them get too far away from. Understand me, they're not going to get too far away from the police department. We can't have that. We want this particular John Doe where when she come in, we want her to understand that you're not that type of John Doe where we're not going to look for you. You're not the type of John Doe where we're not going to find out where you at here. We're not going to look for that type of John Doe. We want the type of John Doe you look at this lady with thank you. Then yet and still you look at this lady, thank you. Thank y'all for telling me that. Then yet and still you look, I was telling y'all about the young lady, this woo lady, and how she has the other lady, like how she's helping them be trafficked around here, and how it's not sitting right because she's thinking that she's not a part of a trafficking ring. She's thinking that she don't have anything to do with these ladies because her face isn't next to them. And I'm saying, no, you have a lot to do with it. Matter of fact, you got more to do with it than you think you do, because she providing lipstick. She got more to do with it than she thinks she do because she providing clothes. She got more to do with it than she thinks she do because she's providing limo service and all kind of stuff like that. She have a lot to do with what's going on. And then you got Tanae Miller. I want to look into the records of being that you pushing these ladies into these streets to traffic them and teaching them how to trick. Is Tanae on your books? Did Tanae order any of your products? And then I also was saying that with Al Sharpton, why is Al Sharpton a part of this free case? This case is a free case. We already know that Wells' case is fishy. We already know that it's not a good look. We already know it's the opposite of Carmelo Anthony. We already know it got the footage, the coverage. We already know. Why is Al Sharpton in on that? But yet and still, he said it himself. It's suspicious. We want another autopsy. But yet and still, it's not suspicious that we got Tanae Miller down in the bottom of Miami with the World Cup. Down in Miami with all these people that's not from here. All of a sudden, she's been here since February. But all of a sudden, she decides to hang herself during the exciting moments. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like it makes no sense. And then here's Al Sharpton jumping in on a free case, but yet he haven't told us anything about DEI with Tarjay. He didn't give us a definite answer that the people want to know. He haven't helped with anything. Long as them people was getting beat up then in Jacksonville with TK Waters and the Bandits. He ain't paying attention to nothing else. But he jumped in on this case. But he think we forgot. Jesse Jackson family said don't talk about politics, and he started the conversation. Go back and look at the speech. Something ain't right. It don't sit good with me. That young lady did not commit suicide. And if she did commit suicide, I want another autopsy. And then we need to trace her footstep back. I want her footsteps from Flint, Michigan. And I want to make sure, being that Miss Wu lady selling all her products, teaching these women how to trick, this lady got an ebook for $20. Teaching these girls how to trick and what to wear, how to talk, what to say. Now imagine with no type of particular filters with TikTok. Imagine one of the little girls, 14 years old, getting a hold of her channel. How do we know little girls haven't already gotten a hold of that? And she's sitting over there like she the woo lady. What is a woo lady anyway? She's sitting over there like she really teaching. But then in one thing, she crying because she says she did not have anything to do with this killing of this young lady, Bree. Okay, you didn't have anything to do with that. But do you have anything to do with any of these other women that been trafficked back and forth through here? Because you're luring them in. You got a book to tell them how to talk and walk and what to do. Then you got lip gloss you're trying to teach them to wear around the men. And then you got other little things going on. You got clothes going on. You got shoes going on. And then they could call you on the phone. So if they down there with a trick and things ain't right, what you right there showing them how to trick them out? Got these women stepping on stages and stuff like that. Yeah, because your TikTok is a stage that's a presence that they step on. And at the end of the day, then you saying, oh no, I can't be seen with you, but you're online being seen with them, giving them instruction. What you think it means when you're the orchestrator? You're orchestrating this and got the nerve to have a ebook. But then I'm looking at this one man, he got banned because he dropped a video showing people how TikTok got these bad censors and it's bad. So he did a video of it and TikTok banned him. Because he showed people whatever he was talking about, this censor that he had to, it's these ads and he had to censor. He said it was so bad you could not show it. And I'm saying to myself, and they banned him, and his name is Izzy Ant. And he exposed racism. Like when you make racist comments, black or white, and he'll track your ass down and show who you are and where your job at. That's right. And he had like 8-point-something million followers. And he tracks you down. And he exposed you. And he on a TikTok. They banned him. Just like I told y'all, they gave me a strike because I posted a video about the 4 white people who was abusing and assaulting these 16 children. They gave me a copyright strike because I showed the video. That's already over the news. And I'm like, okay. And it's like certain people get censored and other people don't. This young lady on the line teaching people how to trick and traffic. And she on TikTok streets. Now, mind y'all, something gonna happen because don't forget, Trump said he's the #1 TikTok channel right now. He was on, go back and look at the footage. He said he got his paperwork from TikTok. Now, mind you, the guy just got banned a couple days ago. Trump made the statement about a day or two before this happened to him. He only really got YouTube now and I think Instagram because they banned him. He say whatever. The point that I'm making is, wonder what gonna happen when you got Trump at the top of TikTok and you got Woo Lady at the bottom pushing all the tricksters down in Miami. At one point or another, you don't think Trump gonna make it down to the new Epstein files? So you sending the little black Americans and the little black Haitian girls and what, the little black Dominicans, what, the little black Cuban girls, what girls are you teaching how to trick down in Miami? Because at some point, all these people gonna bump heads with the little girls you teaching how to trick. And that's what I'm telling you. When I went to the Hard Rock the other day, it was something that was off for me. It was something that was off for me. And I'm not being funny. And now this Woo Lady on my list for what? And then I'm just hearing about Tanae. Something ain't right. So Woo Lady, you should get your hands out of the cookie jar. Like it's not a joke. And people probably think it's something that's funny and it's not. See, it's funny. See, people would think it's funny to call HRS and CPS on Peach McIntyre because she cussed their ass out. But Peach McIntyre not around here trafficking women. Peach McIntyre not around here trying to teach them how to listen to their madam. Because she call them bees and hoes and all kind of names, whether she joking or not. No, it's not joking when we got a whole sting going on with women being trafficked. And then the problem with it is we got too many black American women missing and nobody thinks that it's people think it's important, but we're not connected to make it bigger because we don't even have the right news support. We don't have the right news stations because they don't push black news. And then we don't have enough millionaires and billionaires to think that we need these networks because they don't understand our language. They don't understand what's important for us in our community, what our culture talk about, and they don't care. And you don't even have millionaires and billionaires that look back and say, damn, man, how could I help? Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you, Rob. They don't do that. So when I look at this lady, Woo Lady, that's a no-no for me. And when I say a no-no for me, that means I'm not going to let it go. I'm definitely not gonna let it go, because we can't let that go. It's bigger than you think. And then here's the thing: you got some girls that's involved in it because they done came so far, following this same damn line. They get stuck in it and they don't have nowhere to go. Yep, they don't have nowhere to go, and they get stuck in this thing. And then they be done messed around and got connected truly with the wrong person. And that's when they gone. And y'all not understanding. I was in the Hollywood Hard Rock, the casino area, just in the bar, and it was horrible. I felt so uncomfortable, and I couldn't put my finger on why. And then I hear this Tanae story. Then I hear this Woo Lady story. Why you think this Woo Lady story made me do a backtrack? And I'm down here over in my graveyard trying to get some help and support over here. And then over there, I see Tanae Miller don't got no support other than her sister. I don't know if NAACP stand on top of it, what they're doing, but maybe I'll reach out and try to see if I can find something to see if they stayed on top of it, because we need answer. And if we got to get a figure that continue to press for answers and continue to be on top of their ass and continue to want to know more and continue to give us the proof, continue to show me the paperwork, continue to let us see the police report. Because from my understanding, that young lady said, Terry said, that they have not given her the police report the same way they did me. They hear me asking for all the paperwork. I didn't even ask. They sent the information in, and yet had the only response I've ever gotten is, we don't have the name of the slaves. That came from the city attorney Lynn office. Just like they do in this family. Anytime it's about Black America, you don't get a stand up, you don't get a rise up, you get a fight up, you get a beat up, you get a up, but you're still down. And that's not right. So whoever Woo Lady is, this is why we want your aunties to leave. Because y'all around here thinking that y'all that big bad because y'all feel like y'all living off the root man. And you can live off the root man all you want, but what about when the man ain't rooted no more? And that's what y'all not understanding. When you live in the graveyard, ain't no roots down there that you can't get to. And y'all around here acting like y'all done lived a whole life. You haven't. If you sitting over there and the most you can do to make money is to start putting stuff in the box, you ain't lived no life the way we have. And y'all stop acting like y'all you understand Black America, because you don't. Trust us. But what you're not going to do is start trafficking our little girls through your streets. Because I'm definitely onto your channel, and I'm going to watch you. And I ain't going to watch you by myself, because I don't watch you like that. But it's people watching you now. And I'm going to make sure that on all my lives, I'm going to get the word out. Because we need to understand, have Tanae Miller ordered any products from your company? Maybe if you answer that question for me, maybe I won't have to bother you. But I would like to ask the Woo Lady, has Tanae Miller ever ordered any products from you? And if there's anybody else and y'all got missing women and stuff like that, y'all need to look on the Woo Lady line. See if your child or your missing one have ordered any products from the Woo Lady, because she's the lady that's teaching them how to trick, teaching them what lip gloss to wear, teaching them what shoes to put on, and teaching them how to turn their ass in her little fake ass dresses. So y'all need to take the Woo Lady and let the Woo Lady know you need to head back to Atlanta. You ain't wanted.